I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Oh, I can't. Anyway. Good morning. Wait. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Had to think about it. Anyway, hello. Welcome in. It is Friday. Friday. Yay. Whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the hellos. Damn it. Damn it, cats. Why? There. Where'd it go? Oh. Fine. There you go. You get one. Anyway, let me go ahead and do hellos. I'm slow on the uptake here. Azure, hello. Cat, hello. Ruffy, hello. Erratic, hello. I think, oh yeah, and the pouncing AJ. Hello. Anyway, on the chat, upside down? Oh god, okay. Little weirdo. There, he's upside down. It's Friday, it's summer, it's sweltering, we're drowning. Anyway. But how is everyone? How has been your week? How art thou? Hope you've been doing good. I've been doing surprisingly well, actually. Hey, Rin, hello at all. Good morning, Miss Madam Ma'am Boss. Mom sent me. Hi. Demi, I've come to say you are banned from volleyball. Why? Why am I banned from volleyball? I think I'm pretty good at it. Doing good. Just getting ready to make some tacos. Oh, nice. I'm gonna order some Chinese food later. Hi, Seal. Hello. Hi, how's it going? It's going good. It is hot. One second, I'm gonna change right quick because I don't like sweating. So, BRB for a second. Oh my god, much better. Okay. This is so much better. Oh my god. Anyway. What is that doing? Oh, right. Hey, Ellie, hello. Almost done with my... Oh my god, I forgot about art fight. Shit. I mean, darn. Guys, I gotta stop cursing so much. I need to be better about that. Cursing is bad. I know no one cares, but I'm like, I could be good about that. Anyway. Your height gives you unfair advantage. King Chonk being a... What are you talking about? I just stand further away from the net. It's fine. Indeed, I am back. Thank you. What is that? Anyway. But yes, oh yeah, but yeah, I was playing volleyball with Laura, Ray, and Jackson because Daniel wanted to be a nerd. Daniel's just like, I'm not getting sweaty. I'm like, what the? He's kind of prissy sometimes, you know? Like, I kind of didn't expect Ray to join either, but apparently Ray does like sports. He just doesn't like talking to people. But he seemed fine. And like, obviously Jackson was all for it. It was actually really funny. I was like, when I was drawing it, I decided to like, because normally Jackson has freckles, but in that picture, he's too far away for his freckles to matter. So he doesn't have freckles for once. Dearest mother, I come to ask, can we find a company trip to a water park or a beach or one of those snow cone freezy spots? That's where we're going. That's where we're going. The company resort is on an island that has all those things. So if you want to go to a water park, you can definitely like fund. Fund. I mean, wait. What do you mean? Can we? Oh, can we fund? Yeah, wish. Remember, if you have spare money that you don't really care about, give me your money. I'm at that point now where I'm like, look, if you want to give me money, you can give me money, and that money will definitely go towards normal company things and not the butter reserves. Anyway, so nice. I'm wearing a tank top. It's so much nicer. Like I was in my like robe earlier, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so hot in here. For some reason, I always have the hottest room in the house, which is really annoying. Anyway, every single time I say anyway, I was thinking like that one song from like Lizzo being like, anyway. Oh man, Lizzo went downhill. Kind of her own fault though. Anyway, what's it talking about? One of these days, I'm gonna attach a dribble to my tail and just leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it there and just be like, when did that get there? What was I saying? But yes, it is Friday. Yeah, we got 4 girls done, so we got 3 more to go. I'm trying to think of poses for the last 3. I think I know what kind of pose I'm gonna have for, like, shoes, maybe. Tell me about it. I'm drowning 2 super typhoons. Oh, geez. And now I'm playing FGO to catch up. Also, you were talking about the heat. Yes, it's very hot. Okay, so there's this person I watch on the YouTubes. Her name is Slobe. She's very cute, but she just talks about like the Fate franchise, and I am fighting for my life not to start up FGO. I used to play FGO, by the way, but I'm trying my best not to. I'm protesting. But they keep having hot guys in it. I mean, and hot ladies and creepily underage children, but you know. But I'm like, man, Gilgamesh is over there. Can you add me, honey? Oh, hi, hello. Welcome in. Hey there, Andy Underlife, and hello there, Raiders. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Ocean Dragon Mom Boss. How are you today? What were you doing? You're sorry, gonna run. Bye. Okay, bye. Thank you very much for stopping by. Anybody who wants to go ahead and check out, that's completely fine with me. Thank you very much for stopping by, and hope you have a great day. Oh yeah. Anyway, like I just imagine like. And he's just chucks his, Raiders. It's like, chat at me, and then just makes a run for it. Like, bye! No, like, okay. It do be like that sometimes, though. But, like, yeah, I'm trying my best not to get back in the FGO because, chat upon you. It's raining chat. I was about to say Cowabunga instead of Hallelujah. Just like, it's raining chat. Cowabunga, it's raining. No, that's bad. Anyway. A couple goes to a steakhouse for dinner. Sir, how would you like your ribeye cooked, husband? Like winning an argument with my wife. Rare it is! No! That's actually really funny! God damn it, chaos! To see if you do return, can you add me to Fate? Yes, fine, okay. If I somehow return to Fate Grand Order, I'll add you. I second that observation. John Pokemon, oh my god, you're so famous. How you doing, Johnny boy? Let me stop. It's either Johnny Boy or Johnny Poke, which both sound, one sounds way worse than the other. But like, I keep telling people I am not a Fate fan, but I know just enough about Fate to be annoying. It's just I'm a fan of Gilgamesh. Like, and weirdly enough, Paracelsus? Like, what's Fate? Oh god. Long story short, it's a franchise about gender bending, random guys from history, and underage children. And I guess there's men in there too. Let me stop. Poke-chan, no! Like, I like, how do I put this? Interesting. Like, I like the, how do I put it? I like the, weirdly enough, I do like the world building and the setting of Fate. I just don't like some of the weird choices they make. Like, that's my issue. Other than the fact that their magic system is weirdly sexist sometimes. But like, I like the world building. It's fine. Don't worry, Gilgamesh is good. I love Gilgamesh so much. I like Gilgamesh and all of his weird variants. I'm like, I have so much Gilgamesh stuff around my house. The answer is fine. The fandom, holy, like, to be fair, I don't know. It's a cool franchise. It has such great spectacle. Like, you know, if they didn't have a creepy obsession with Artoria, I think I would have liked it better. By the way, did you catch the end of Fate Grand Order? No, I only got like to like the second thing, the second event or whatever, and then I stopped because I ran out of money. But like I like Dude Saber, I like Gilgamesh, I like Enkidu, I like Paracelsus, you know, I like Arjuna, you know. I know so little about it, but I did play it for like 3 months and stopped. Oh, hey there, Dio, hello, and hello, Roy, hello. It is a money pit. Don't worry, send me, I'll grab Gilgamesh and the Honkai, so you don't have to start playing the Hoyoke. Thank you for taking the bullet for me. I like Pokemon, specifically Gen 4 or 5. Also, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Sadly, I am bad with Pokemon. I used to know like half of the first 150 because I liked drawing like Flareon, but then I stopped because, I don't know. Wait, hold on. The second Lost Belt or the first chapter, second Lost Belt. Anyway. If Joe's my first gacha, lesson learned. My first gacha is still to this day Token Rambu. Token Rambu is my first gacha, and my current gacha is technically Omioji, but I haven't played it in like a month, so I gotta get back in there before my shrine dies again. I know most of the Pokemon. There's like thousands of them at this point. I couldn't. Don't get me wrong. I do not dislike. Wait, is that a double negative? I do not dislike Pokemon. Whatever. Let's see. What's the first gacha? Like the first gacha that you ever like? Usually, from when most people say their first gacha, like it's their very first game they discovered was a gacha, which is you gotta play a lot to get special whatevers. So for me, basically, to my knowledge, a gacha is any game where you basically don't just automatically get stuff. Like technically, I think Pokemon is also a gacha, just no one calls it that. For me, it's a battle cats then. Ah. My first gacha was FGO, never spent a dime, just calculated since FGO has like 2-year clairvoyance. Like, yeah, my problem is I had a good job at the time. That was a bad idea. My first gacha was Monster Rancher. Oh man, Monster Rancher. Yes, chats. Tell me all of your first gachas. Yeah, for me it was Token Rambu, which compared to most gachas, Token Rambu is a very fascinating franchise. It's like beautiful men. They are all men. If you think someone in this game is a woman, it is actually a little boy. It's like the only gacha, like it's one of the few gachas where I can tolerate how weird the fans are towards the boy characters. Like, because there's enough dude in here to make up for the fact that there's like blatantly children, because they're treated as it's like the 1,000-year-old Shotas situation. We never talk about the 100-year-old Shotas, but they exist. Pokemon isn't the gacha. Yes, it is. Like, isn't it like you like it's random, right? I think like people don't consider it a gacha unless you pay money, but if the results of your findings are random, I think that's what makes it a gacha. Like, you don't just always automatically get stuff. Like, yeah, because like, you know, like, but I think it's a gacha. It's a nope. We're doing this. Remember, if Super Mario is an isekai, Pokemon is a gacha. Anyway, I don't even know when mine would be. Oh. Also don't use the Michael Jackson CD in Monster Rancher. Do I even want to know what would happen to Michael Jackson? You don't pay a lot of money to get certain you don't pay a lot of money to get certain Pokemon though. I mean, yeah, but you can pay a lot of money and still not get anything in other gachas either. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is an isekai technically, I think. It probably is. No, you don't. You can though. I don't know. I don't play Pokemon. I don't even know what they do. I don't even know what the kids are doing these days. Yeah, but then you can consider anything gacha if it's a game that you don't start with anything. Oh my god, you're right, guys. Geo is grilling you guys. Like, technically everything's a gacha. Oh my god, all those RPGs, they're actually just gachas. My eyes have been opened. It's like my eyes and ears have been opened. Also, hey there, Pulse, hello, how are you? Let's see. What am I doing with my classes today? Now we're just gonna put them up. Grilling, I still can't believe it. That's what the kids say today, right? Like, you guys keep changing your minds about things, so I'm grilling today. You can use almost, oh yeah, I forgot, that was the thing that, that's like I remember that was something that could happen. That's interesting. What that means is Minecraft a gacha? Yes. Is Terraria a gacha? Yes. Oh wait, kids are cooking? Damn. But grilling is fun. You get to have it over an open fire and you get to flip things. You know, I think grilling is better. Cooked steamer. What the fuck is that? Did you just call me a rice cooker? How dare you? How dare you call me a rice cooker? Oh, streamer, shit. Look, reading is hard, okay? I was about to go off on this long tangent about you can't call me a rice cooker because of that. Oh my god, guys, remember that one time we were in VC and like we were talking about that one guy who I hate, and then we found like this one guy who was who married a rice cooker. Remember we found the guy who married a rice cooker because the rice cooker was white, and this guy was like a self-hating Middle Eastern man. Like, he was a self-hating Middle Eastern man, and so he married a rice cooker because the rice cooker was white and always had food ready for him. Oh my god, I remember that. That was like, he put a little veil on it and everything, but then he eventually divorced the rice cooker because she was bad at conversation. He was fine with no conversation at first, but then he got bored and cheated on the rice cooker and divorced her. So, you know, don't marry your appliances. You see, you will fit right in with the Project Moon. Project Moon. What is Project Moon? What the crap is that? They were notorious for not reading. Oh. Hey, Axel, hello. How was your day? How was everyone's day? My day's great. We're talking about the guy who married a rice cooker and then divorced the rice cooker. Don't be racist. You'll marry a rice cooker. Project Moon is like Library of Ruina. What is that? Limbus Company. What's that? What's the word? Disclaimer. I am an old lady who doesn't do video games because of motion sickness, so I don't know what is. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, there was a Middle Eastern guy who married a rice cooker because he was racist and he wanted to marry a white lady, but the closest he could find was a rice cooker. Yep. Limbus is a gacha referring to Dante's Inferno, not Dante's Inferno, the most famous fan fiction. Everyone is a gacha, what the fuck? And also a visual novel. What? Hey Vivid, hi. I wouldn't marry an appliance, but I am married to my art, as you should be. Not library. Right, Fargo. I come in to hear racist. Sorry, don't be racist. You'll marry an appliance. Anyway. Library is a deck builder? What the? What are these terms? What? The only is. Wait, is Magic the Gathering a deck builder? Is Yu-Gi-Oh a deck builder? What is a deck builder? Help. Cards? Ah. So, okay, so good news and bad news. What is the bad news? Give me the bad news first, Doc. Is it cancer? Let me stop. That's not funny. That's not funny. Wasn't that supposed to do something? Okay. All right, we're back to the okay. Good news. I can replace. Oh wait, there's bad news. I lost access to. Bad news. I lost my access to left shift. Oh no. Good news is I can replace it. That's good. Jeez, that is all. Okay, everybody, I don't feel like doing a poll for this, so we're just gonna have to figure this out. Yeah, we gotta do a vote. Well, I mean, wait. Because it's literally underwear or shoes. Are y'all gonna continue the bit and refuse underwear because you know I'll get mad at you? All right. Y'all are like, no, if we choose underwear, she'll know. Or she'll make it wearing. So we have to for shoes. We're letting you draw her next week. Yeah, because next week would be shoe. If that was the case, next week would be underwear and veil, which I just realized they're gonna both probably be scantily clad. I'm going to hell. I'm gonna get canceled, y'all. On an unrelated note, not the tangent, I have a lot of OCs, specifically Pokemon OCs. Pokemon mystery dungeon types. So like they talk and do human stuff, but are still Pokemon. I PM'd. Pokemon mystery dungeon. Okay, and have lots of Pokemon mystery Reading is hard. Oh my god. I like to have OCs. Okay, here comes my favorite part. How many OCs do you have? Because I want to see if you have more than me. I have to make an Excel spreadsheet of every single character I have. Because I'm gonna have to do some downsizing because like I counted like last weekend and I have like I think it was like 1,728. So I need to do some consolidation. Like you should know over like anybody who has over 50 like OCs has a problem. And these are named OCs, by the way. This is not like Jerry's mom and stuff. This is actually they named characters. I have a lot. See, we just don't give you the satisfaction of being right. Damn. I've lost track. Good. Definitely not more than 50. That's fine. To be fair, I have a problem. I'm an OC generator, so I have an issue. I should just make adoptables, but I'd like to keep everybody. I think I have 5 OCs in total. Ellie's only drawn them. The rest I've written about. Yeah. Remember, I also have all of the characters I've created for for all of my fanfics and esteemed literature. So all the characters in my esteemed literature I never mentioned. I just like how I don't even call it that. It's just, you know, anyway. But don't worry, I'm not gonna talk about that because nobody wants to hear about that. Steamed literature, like steamed hams, yes. I put them in the, I like to use a steamer for my my literature, yeah. Just put a book in the I was gonna say just put a book in the rice cooker. I'm restarting my OC list. The boy. Was one of my first to be revived. Now I'm making the others. If I read my senior writing project. Okay. Like I write a lot. I'm one of those, you know, sometimes they make the argument that, you know, if you truly wanted to be a peer artist or something, you don't have to share. I'm like that about writing. My writing is very, how do I put it? Indulgent. Like, it's really funny when I look at the things I tend to do when I know no one's going to read it, and there's some very disturbing patterns in there. Like, I have, like, I can't even talk about half the stuff because it's kind of spicy, you know. And this is a say so channel, so I can't talk about the spice. We only have like sour cream here. Sour cream and baking soda. That's all we got on the menu. Oh, I thought it was baking. They're like, meat's back on the menu, boys. I don't even like Lord of the Rings, but that's like my favorite line for some reason. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Anyway. One is like a poison and drug maker, and she works with hallucinogenics that cause fear. I'm about to say that cause fear. What the fuck? And also like make her look like a multi-eyed monster to do eye patterns on her hair. Oh, nice. Like, let me think here. Like, because I was working on one of my isekai stories the other day, because I have like three. So we got one with Stella, the witch lady. Then we have one with I know I like one of my most recent OCs is like what? How do I explain this? Oh, hi, next time. Hello, how are you? Anyway, so I guess we're doing shoes today because we had 2 votes for shoes. So we're gonna the good news is I for the most part do have a distinct image for what I want shoes to look like, but I have bad news. Okay, I think shoes might have small boobs. I think she might have small boobs, and I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about this, chat. She's like oh god, what the fuck? Look at that. I don't know what that is, my guy. And she also eats people. Oh, we have something in common. 40-ounce denim pants, 40-ounce denim. What? I got lost in the sauce, and the sauce is ranch. Ew. I should like ranch because I'm American, but I'm not totally in with ranch. Like, ranch is okay, but like, I don't know. The heaviest denim pants on sale. Oh, buy the pants. Anyway. Also, she's a very slay girly pop. Oh god, who parties every now and then. Nice thing. Can someone, okay, one of y'all Gen Z, let's, what is a girly pop? Is it like a ring pop or a cake pop, but it's a girl? What is that? What is girly pop? Is that a music genre? That sounds like it would be a music genre, like bubblegum pop or something. No? Damn. Ellie has a ranch problem literally every time we've eaten. You have a side of ranch. No! I'm not buying 40-ounce pants or 40-ounce denim. It's way too fucking heavy. My legs will bruise. Cass, this is how you build leg muscles. You'll have legs of steel. Do it. Buy the pants. It's overly girly with pop-inspired clothing. What the fuck? Wait, does that mean like Avery / Acura's girly pop? Is he girly pop? Is that who it is? Because that's I think like Avery and like, weirdly enough, like Avery and like Post are the girliest characters I have, but they're both guys. She has like 2 designs, I see. It's like the girliest characters I have are literally 2 dudes. Like, cause I'm thinking about it. One's very more formal and the other serious. Oh, it's like party. Define party. Is it leopard print? What's it gonna do? Oh yeah. Anyway, let me get started on this disaster because I'm like, because the way I imagine shoes is that she might have a smaller chest, and I don't know how to feel about it. Because you guys know how I am. I'm like allergic to flat women, so I'm just like, oh man. Let me explain the entire second design, aka the party design. Okay, go for it. What's it gonna do? Shoes! Yes. Anyway, let's get this party started while you're explaining the design of your character. What was I gonna... Let me see if my tea is no longer lava flavored. I got a bummer tea. I'm like about to run out again. If you're wondering, well, Zabby, what flavor of tea do you have today? And today it's like a type of blueberry tea. Man, I really like fruit teas. Like when you start, like the thing about, I understand people are like, tea is gross, but like tea is so much more than people think it is. You know, tea has a lot going on. There's so many profiles, you know. There's just so many profiles of tea, and it's all so delicious. Okay, now looking at the picture, maybe I am a bit tall for volleyball, but to be fair, wait, let me actually show you guys what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Because I was like playing volleyball the other day, so I'll show you. Like, I'll show you exactly what I mean. Because like a lot of people also don't like. I also realized that this is a great height reference again, because my height reference is always funny. So let me go ahead and bring it up so you guys can know what the FIP I'm talking about. Did I just hiccup just now? I did! Somebody really out here is saying, I like them against my head. Leave me alone! I can't. What was I doing? Oh, right. We're gonna be down here for one. And then I gotta get rid of these. There we go. Oh wait, what are you doing over there? Get away from Daniel's head, you little weirdo. Get over here. Get over here. There you go. Anyway. Let's see, tea can be intense when you start getting into the subsets. Yeah, pretty much. Personally, I just like different styles of black tea. Most tea is black tea. Black skirt with neon Hello Kitty design on it, various piercings on ears, various bracelets, pink and purple sunglasses with X-shaped lenses, like the Happy Chaos from Guilty Gear, black baggy cargo pants, and some chains on them. Last but not least, boots. Nice. He really likes the blonde girl. She finds her very cute. Yeah, that is Laura. Laura has been through some crap. This is Laura's first summer at a resort. She for most of her life, Laura has been locked in the house. So not my house, from her brother's house. Her brother literally locked her in the house, and so she had to so she was never, like, obviously never really allowed to go to like beaches or resorts or anything. So she like, that's also why she's pale as hell. She's a very pale bean because, you know, the sun. So fun fact, Laura's favorite season is summer because she has ice powers, and her ice powers are the most useful during the summer. Her new favorite thing is hitting people with snowballs in summer. So if you're too hot, just go to Laura and she'll hit you with a snowball. Because she can make those. But yeah, she had lots of fun. She did get a little sunburnt, so we had to take care of her. And then you have like Daniel just being like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna read. Yeah, so if you're wondering, like, because obviously I'm a bit big, that's because I'm like 8'6", so I'm just a little tall, but don't worry, I stand a bit further back from the from the net, so it's fine. It's okay. She probably makes ice if someone asks her for help with snow cones. Yeah, it's like her favorite thing to do. Tall dragon lady, that's also not fully dragon because she isn't for some reason interesting. Like, I'm not a, how do I put this? I can't draw scalies, so that's why I'm not one. But no, like, I'm basically I'm a basic, like, the only reason I have this black thing on here is because of censorship. That back there is what my costume actually looks like. If I don't know how to draw, like, well, I mean, I do have fur on my scales. It's complicated, but anyway. But yeah, no. At the end of the day, I like, most people don't realize I'm a dragon, and I got tired of drawing, so, you know, there you go. But anyway, doodle. But what was I talking about? Shit. I don't know. But no, we have We're on a summer company summer retreat right now, so everyone's doing various summer activities. I'm gonna do my warm-ups while we're at it. Oh wait, I should probably be able to look at my chat. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh. Oh, no. Ah. How did I get here? Where am I going? There we go. I can actually say the chat. Let's see. Also, fun fact, that OC of mine, she listens to 2000s to 2010s, like Nightcore. Oh, I see. I like Nightcore though. Like it starts making me think it's being sung by chipmunks, and that kind of destroys it for me sometimes. Like, I know I'm not supposed to pay attention to stuff like that. I'm supposed to be like, it's sped up so it could be all party, but now I'm like, it's being sung by literal chipmunks. And like, I do like future funk though. Like I think future funk and synthwave are like my favorite genres that I can actually name. I mean, obviously you got pop and all that. I never really got into K-pop. Like I know K-pop is great or whatever, but I never really got into it. I don't even know why. I kind of missed it. Nightcore is just Alvin and the Chipmunks disguised for the Japanese market. Like, it's either the Chipmunks or the Chipettes just singing about partying and getting drunk all night. And I'm like, and I can't unsee that image, okay? I can't. I grew up with Alvin and the Chipmunks. Like, a lot of people who are, like, in my opinion, who are into Nightcore don't know who Alvin and the Chipmunks are. So I don't think they realize how funny it sounds when you just imagine this song about partying all night and getting your heart broken at the club is being sung by a freaking rodent. Like it's I can't unsee it because, like, you know, we had like, you know, Christmas and all that stuff, like, or that one time in like the 90s where they had like the or the 80s, whatever, when they had the Chipmunk Christmas special, like, and I think because Alvin and the Chipmunks they're like, I think Alvin and the Chipmunks is still around. They obviously don't look like little dough people anymore, but it's like Alvin, like, I'm pretty sure it's still around, and they kind of can't get away with the nonsense where they just, I don't know, the original Alvin and the Chipmunks looked very dumb if you really think about it. They had like, you know, they kind of remind me of the little Buc-ee's logo. They had like this weird little fat face, you know, and they had like the eyes, and then they're like, they had like the little nose, like, oh shit, they had little noses still, you know, they had little teeth, you know, you had like, but they had these like weird little hair things. They had these weird little hair things, you know, and they had like, he had like a little cap and stuff. It looked weird, you know, it looked weird. Look, I drew, oh wait, I don't think they had ears or anything. They just, oh wait, no, they did have ears. They had like little dink ears or something, you know, so they had these little dink ears, you know, and so this is a chipmunk. This is a chip. Like, oh wait, he had like the weird little turtleneck for some reason, and they didn't wear pants. They didn't wear pants. This is looking worse as I draw it. Oh god! Like Nice Robin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh god. Oh god, get this off my screen. Oh god, that was awful. Anyway. Alright, and I got into another anime with Stereo Wand and Swords. She loves both the main character and his girlfriend. Yes, the anime has a canonical couple for once. Oh my god. And in it for once, and doesn't stop the usual hijinks. That's good. Finally, some committed couples are existing. And as of the last episode, we watched the MC with the female friend to do some shopping. Girl obviously thinks it's a date. Oh no. But suddenly the MC's roommate with like 100% I think is a chick pretending to be a dude. Cuts in and instantly gets clingy and what is like, oh my god, are they boyfriends? Anyway, what am I doing? Hey, who are you? Hello. Oh, God. Hello there. Oh yeah. So John Pokemon, you have joined the organization. Welcome in. Welcome in. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Dragonmon boss. Thank you for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. You drew little Timmy. Oh God. Alvin looks. Join and needs a happy meal. You know, there was a show that is actually Alvin and the Chipmunks, but it's after the story. Really? I didn't know that. Also, where are we putting the dribble at? Are you adding it to the stack? I swear to God. Are you adding it to the stack? Upside down? Oh my God. What? Why? Why do I let you get away with this? You can't keep getting away with this. You can't keep getting away with it. Oh God. Anyway, let's draw this girl. Okay. So here's the plan. I kind of think she has a bit of an attitude, you know? I think she has a bit of an attitude. Okay. Sorry. Wait, I'm gonna one second. I'm gonna like take a screenshot of this so I can keep it forever. Alvin needs help. Hi Joey, hello. Ellie says hi. I picked her up early this week. Tell Ellie hello and that Alvin needs help. Oh God. Oh God, I'm dying. Okay, let me stop. You see, not the OCs, of course. I have OCs. I am Johnny OC Haver Pokemon. I see. As I was saying, this OC I have. Let's see here. Let me pull up the other girls so we can remember what theme we're going with here. We're gonna go ahead and get the other girls. Okay. Where are they? My organization is terrible. Okay, where are you? Here they are. Okay, so from okay, so we got Serenity of suits. We have Charlotte of scarves. Now we have Grace of gloves, and then we have Flora of flowers. So these are the girls so far. So we're gonna be doing girl number 5. We're gonna do girl number 5. He's like trans mask dude who likes a whatever that Pokemon is. Also he used to be a human, but is that Pokemon now? What? Okay. All right. Actually, we had a conversation yesterday about old crushes we had before meeting, and I never told her about my high school life before her. Oh my God. We're getting the Axel lore. That's how it works in Mystery Dungeon? Ah, I see. It's pretty much Ace Guy? I don't know how I would feel if I was suddenly stuffed into the body of a rodent. That'd feel weird. Let's see. So, girls are mostly faced this way. I think I'll also have you face this way, so we got Shoes here. I like to imagine that Shoes is actually pretty short. I imagine that she's actually pretty short, but she makes up for it. She basically makes up for it with her with the fact that she just has really tall shoes. I kind of just imagine that she's very much like she literally just uses shoes as a way to compensate for the fact that she's really short. Yeah, she has like 10-inch heels, you know. I just imagine that's totally how she is. Center of gravity is right there. Okay. Like, I just imagine that's totally how she is. She is like off the ground. Like, she's just like, it kind of reminds me of like, okay, so in Hollow Stars, this guy named Haka. I think, I can't pronounce the other part of his name, but his name's like Haka. And like, Haka is like, you know, he has like these huge shoes. Like, he keeps like wearing these huge shoes, and they're kind of ridiculous, you know. And I want them to be like, she's just ridiculous with her shoes. She's just kind of like ridiculous. Anyway, She'll do kind of silly nonsense. Also stoner. Works as a cook for the guild. Let's see here, but unfortunately, she has the curse of the tiny tits. She's very cursed. She's very sad. Let's see. I know I have a lot of characters with their hands on the hips, but I like doing that. And this is my, I was gonna say, this is my podcast, so what are you gonna do about it? Let's see here. I just imagine she's just so she's short. Is she short than Flora? We'll find out. But she's a shorty. She's a shorty bee, and she is small. You see, I told her about my first crush was with a girl who called me stupid. Oh no! And the first time we met, but we ended up being friends. And after retelling that story, it made me realize I have a thing for stubborn women, which explains why I like Ellie so much. I see. You see, he can canonically cook up a mean burger. Nice. Okay. So let's see. Let's make this a little bit more extreme. So. There we go. But yeah, I just imagine that Shoes is very much she's very much she's short. Do not call her short. She will find you. Like, she is not a fan of being of her shortness being called out. She's like, look, don't even say she's vertically challenged. She will find a way. Hey D&D Lucy, hello. It goes good. I'm drawing the fifth sister today. So she is Shoes. Shoes is very she's a bit short. She's a bit short. So she's like standing on like these heels that are like 12 feet tall. She has a problem. You know, you have to keep her away from not Tiffany's, but you have to keep her away from, like, you know, the shoe store. Sorry, Stricken Tea. But like, she's you know, she's very much like, you know, how dare you? Like she's like, I just imagine like that, because I totally imagine she's over there with Serenity, that she has resting bitch face too. Like, she looks like she never wants to talk to anybody. And she also designs basically like baggy jeans, some sneakers, with the nose. Okay. Alrighty. And then there's a time a senior friend of mine was graduating, and as a goodbye, she kissed me on the cheek, and Ellie was not happy. Of course not. And so she had a very angry smile, and it's probably the scariest voice I've ever heard for her. She asked which cheek, and then the instant she easily tackled me and started kissing the cheek, like, I must cleanse it. That is hilarious. I cannot. There we go. Censorship. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, just imagine like Shoes is very much like, she does not like anyone ever pointing out how short she is. She will find you. She will find you, and you will know. You will never know peace, because she is going to find you. Oh, I just imagine that's just kind of how she is. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Which obviously she's very much like, she's definitely the shoe lady. She's like, you know, she knows how, like, what kind of shoes would be, but also don't worry, she will never let you wear any uncomfortable shoes. She's very much like, no, if you're gonna wear these things, they are gonna be comfortable. So when she gets a hold of you, she will make sure that the shoes that she puts you in are super duper comfortable. Let's see. Alright. I know she has like I kind of feel like I don't know why, but I always imagine she has like she has this situation. She's the Statue of Liberty. Let me stop. I can imagine I do know she's gonna be wearing black. I know that much. She's a diva, not a monster. Exactly. She's like, I'm the only uncomfortable one here. Yeah, but I just imagine that she's very she's very much like a, you know, she does not want you to be uncomfortable in shoes because that's her element, you know? Her element is shoes. So she wants to make sure that you are comfortable and that these shoes will help you get everything you need done, you know? She will help you out. Oh, she's gonna also wear, I don't know why, but she's very punk looking for some reason. She's very punk looking, you know? She has like the jacket with all the studs on it, you know? Like, I don't ask me why she looks like this. She just does. I mean, not all angels are the same, so she's very much like, you know, she's gonna be a little bit spiky. She's gonna be a little bit spiky. Go, how do hands work? She'll step up, exactly. Oh, we love that. Does she? Of course she steps on people, not on purpose or anything. It's just something that kind of happens. She, like, you know, she steps on people. She, you know, I mean, it can't be helped. Like, look at these shoes though. Like, look at them. Of course she's gonna step on people. She's gonna, like, you know, it's gonna be like. Of course she doesn't understand the appeal though, but she's like, I mean, okay, if you want, I guess. She doesn't get it, but she'll do it. Let's see here. Oh wait, no, she does have these. She has little cute little spiked let's see. She also has like tiny little booty shorts. There we go. Anyway. It's like, then if you're taller than her, she'll just have to increase the heels and then step on the and step on these shoes she's just wearing to be taller. I can't. Oh my god. She's like hilarious. Oh my god, I love her. Like, she's just like, she's like, I am not dealing with this. How dare you? Now just imagine her stepping on grass and frolicking because full of clean. Wait, did Twitch block something stupid again? Did Twitch block something stupid again? Because Twitch does that sometimes. Let's see. He talks like a runway model, like, and then saying like darling, and then like talk, and then when talking to someone and a bunch of snooty fashion words like, oh my god, the gauche and out of season and chic and it errored me. Oh no. She probably has very standard like wing shape here. So she has a standard wing shape. As for her halo, because I don't think I'll be able to really incorporate the thing into her halo really. So I just imagine that she has a very let's see. She'd probably also have a very because I want to make sure that they all have different like halo shapes, you know. Let's see. What would I put as her halo? What are the shapes I've already gone through? Oh god, I'm like, I gotta do underwear after this. I'm so scared. Let's see. So I think for her halo, let's see. Let me look at your sisters. So I think she'd probably still have like a round shape for hers. I think she'd still have a round shape for hers. Oh, what happens when the ad's supposed to play but couldn't? Oh, I don't know. That sounds weird. Let's see. So I imagine, let's see. Something like this, maybe. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Stop it! No, because that's gonna be for her sister. So she's gonna just be weird upside down Pac-Man. It's just gonna be weird upside down Pac-Man. See, I'm very scared. Like, because like underwear is something I actually really do like. I actually really do like underwear. So I'm just like, oh god. I'm gonna have to like behave myself because I also know that like underwear is gonna be the hoe of the group. I'm just gonna be 110% with you. Like underwear is gonna be the hoe. She's basically the Steven. You know how Steven's kind of the hoe of his brothers? Well, you know, underwear is gonna be the hoe of her sisters. She just is, but she represents confidence. You know, she represents confidence and, you know, belief in yourself or whatever. Who is this? Oh, I mean, hello, Zaz, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hello there, Raiders. I hope you're having a lovely day. What were you doing? What was up? Yeah, you know what? This will be her her Halo. Yeah, sure. Zaza. Okay, I'm like, I can't spell, man. I'm like, I can't spell or read. But how are you? Yeah, I know like underwear will be fun, but I also know that she's gonna just be kind of a pain. She's gonna be a bit of a pain to draw because I'm gonna have to like, I know I'm gonna have to probably like hold back a lot when I draw her. Let's see. I think she'd also probably have like sharper feathers. There we go. Yeah, Zaza, what were you doing? What were you up to? Let's see. I'm good. I played music and then neverness to everness, but now I'm heading to bed. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a very good sleep. And any raiders that just want to kind of chill, that's fine. But if you also want to leave, that's also fine too. Because I know sometimes you just kind of want to like peace out, so that's fine too. Okay, but let's see. I like how so she has all this going on, but she's just short. Also, you have to skim through Twitch moderation. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Okay, so I do like this about her. I do like this. Let's see. I might. Do I want to actually do all that? 1 second. I'm gonna like take a quick look at my Pinterest. My stream or my model may freeze. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. I'm going to my shoe folder that I have on Pinterest. I know Pinterest gets a bad rap because of all the AI, but legitly, if you just kind of stay on top of it, you don't really see all that much. Not really. Let's see, what style of shoes do I want to give her? Since she's wearing black, she'll probably have some belts on her, I guess. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Oh, wait. I don't want to do this to myself. I don't want to do this to myself, but I probably could. Oh, God. Okay. I hate myself. From the clipboard. Anyway. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, a lot of stuff that's, like, I understand everything's trying to force you to use AI, but if you, like, block it, even the AI will kind of realize, oh, you don't want to see that, because keeping your engagement is more important than choking on AI. So a lot of times, if you just kind of downvote it or get rid of it, it'll recognize that you don't want it. Let's see, 2026. This is shoe. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna be going with these. Okay. Oh Lord. I also need to like kind of, when we're done with all the sisters, basically saying who their opposite is or who is the one that they basically get along with the least and the one they get along with the most. That'll be fun. Let's see here. Okay. Because I don't think she would get along with Steven Slash drop her off, but I don't know. Maybe she might. I don't know. Like she might get along with him. I don't know. They have like, I don't know, she does breakdancing or something. Let's see. Yeah. Go like that. Okay, let's see. I think she also has what do I do for bangs for her? Speaking of AI, Meta has now allowed people to reuse your content without perms. Oh lord. I have stopped caring. I have stopped caring so much about that specific aspect, just because everything's cute until you start stealing like Disney shit, and then suddenly they act like, you know, they're like, oh man, stealing is wrong, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, they're like, stealing is wrong, and I'm like, well, okay, I guess. Did I just lose it somewhere? Oh, I was like, where did I put it? Like it's pretty straightforward actually. There we go. I took a nightshade over my stuff IRL photos. Like, I stopped. I'm gonna be completely real with you, chat. I stopped caring because I noticed the moment you try to, you know, have any remote control over your own stuff, someone will just specifically target you. Like, I saw like this newer, she might not even be new. I saw like this Pixel Black VTuber who came out, and she was talking about how, you know, don't feed her crap into AI, and someone specifically did that and made it ugly. Like, I don't care, because it's like, I can't stop these people. These people are determined to, like, and I'm like, if you don't like give them the, like, you know, if you don't like, at the end of the day, I'm an artist, so I'm just gonna keep drawing, okay? Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not making any money off of this anyway, you know, because you can't really stop people. You can't stop them, you know, and yes, it's bad, but people don't care. People don't care at the end of the day. There we go. I think I did it that way. But like, that's kind of why I'm like still, like, if you want to still do nightshade and stuff like that, go on ahead. Definitely do everything you can, you know, to just make it more annoying. But I don't do anything, you know. I don't not bookmark. I don't watermark anything. I don't, like, you know, just because for me that's a lot of effort for something that's not even gonna really work, you know. Like, that's kind of my issue, is that it doesn't even really like, because if someone is determined to fuck you over, they will. Like, people kind of forget about the power of spite. Like, people be spiteful. People do things just because it's like they like the challenge, or they like to just be terrible to people or something, you know. AI people will fail at empathy tasks, yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, the whole AI thing is more of a litmus test, if you ask me, you know. It's annoying, but give them attention. It will encourage it does, because that's like the thing is, people want attention, and it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, you know. Like, these are the type of people who will literally rationalize going after drunk people. It's like that like, I know it's a bit extreme. But the way I see it is, if this person doesn't seem to like the very concept of consent, that I honestly feel like if you don't accept consent in small ways, you don't accept them in big ways, which means I don't want to associate with you. I do not want to associate with someone who thinks that consent is a challenge. You know? I don't like that. I don't like how, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna like baby these people being like, oh, well, you know, maybe that. No, I'm like, if I say don't do something and you do it anyway, that is you ignoring my consent. I'm not gonna be okay with that. Like, you know. So yeah, I don't like AI either, but I personally am just not going to even bother, because that's what they want. They want you to be upset. They want you to give them attention. They want you to platform them, saying like, oh, this person did a bad, duh. And now they're cackling, being like, ah, you lost, loser, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, I actually told someone I am too, excuse me, I'm too employed to care. I am too employed to care about some random person stealing my work and then acting, and then like, because even if they like, because I can't stop them, like what am I gonna do, you know, like what am I gonna do, like you know, like I'm not gonna wait, I can't waste, like I'm too old for this, I can't waste my energy like going after someone who, you know, stole my stuff, and then like, and all they're gonna, and like, because because at the end of the day, if people don't like, you know, believe I drew my own stuff, then what am I supposed to do about that, you know? Like people are so like, I don't know, it's, I think it's just more sad than anything else. Like, I understand, I'm a bit lucky that I basically got most of my skills, you know, before like computer art was even really a big thing, like because I started traditionally, even though I'm mostly a digital artist, I'm usually a digital artist now, but like most of the stuff that artists go through I kind of went through already without having to worry about AI at all. So I do count myself pretty lucky. Being an artist nowadays, it like if you are starting art now, it is so much harder than when it was when I was like learning. There we go. When I started learning art, it was a lot easier because the competition was just better artists. You just had to compete with people who drew better than you. Now people learning how to draw now have to go up against robots and stuff, you know, against lazy people that just pay to win. It's sad, you know. Now I feel exactly my mood because this is tiring. You just got these grown people with middle school mentalities, mind you, grown is that they're in their 40s. Needing attention to make people mad is so tiring. It is. Like, I'm too employed for this shit. It's so fucking real, like, bro, high school trauma level. Like, it is. And, like, you got people coming to me in my DMs being like, send me this is happening, send me this is happening. And I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I supposed to do exactly? I can't, like every single time something happens on Discord, every single time something happens on Twitter, I'm like, what do you want me to do, dog? Like, I gotta work I gotta work. I gotta go to work after this, you know? But I also do fully understand, okay? I do understand that this is something that does hurt people. This is something that, you know, worries people because they're taking my hard-earned work and they're profiting off of it. And I'm like, yeah, that's the thing. It's true. Like, I've had my art stolen before. People have stolen my art before, you know? It's happened to me. And this is before AI, so that's what's even worse. These are like just straight up flesh and blood people stealing my stuff, you know? And I know how painful that feels. But at the end of the day, all you can do is just report them for theft, because not even the AI thing, it's actually just straight up theft at that point. Make sure you save your files so you can prove that you drew it, and go about your day. That's all you can do. Like, that is all you can do, is report them for theft, and that's it, you know? That's if it's like straight up, like, you know, because not a lot of us don't have art styles distinct enough to actually a lot of us don't have art styles distinct enough to actually have a case, so don't be too full of yourself, okay? Like, we got, like, because some of y'all be like, oh my god, they stole my style, and your style is literally 2 lines and a bean. I mean, come on, stop that. But like, I think her eyes are probably more narrow than that. No, I think her eyes are actually on the bigger side. But like, but it is frustrating. It is, because you got all these AI weirdos being like, you know, trying to prove a point that no one's asking about, you know, and you're like, it feels hopeless. But you have to remember, at the end of the day, especially if you're an artist who's learning, remember, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the robot does, because the robot will never be you, and you are the one that determines your art, you know? My art's changed a lot since I've started. My early art was rough. My early art was rough. But I keep going, even though I know I'm never gonna be like I'm like, art is never gonna be my job. Yeah, you're built differently. Like my art, I know my art is never going to support me. I'm never going to be able to, you know, because it was always my, like when I was younger, I always said that I wanted to be an artist as a job. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I like being able to draw for fun. But if you want to still be like an art, like if you want to make art for a living, it's still gonna be a little soul crushing. It's still gonna be a little soul crushing. You know, you're gonna get a little divot. You're gonna a little divot there. Like, oh wait, no, you don't get one. I think your sister's gonna get one. But like, you know, it's frustrating, yeah, you know. But like, it's a difficult conversation because it's like, it sounds like I'm saying to give up, and I'm like, no, it's more like you just gonna have to pick your battles, you know. You just gotta pick your battles, because if you spend all your time worrying about the AI bros who frankly are just, they have literally nothing better to do, you know, then all you're doing is stressing over something that you can't do anything about. You're stressing about something that, you know, is just gonna drain you, and then you're gonna feel burnt out, and then you're gonna stop drawing, and then, oh no, the robot won, you know. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it, that, you know, if you basically just kind of focus so much on the AI weirdos, then you're just gonna end up like, you're gonna be the one that's gonna end up hurt. You're gonna be the one that's gonna not be able to like get up in the morning because of how depressing it all is, you know. And I don't want that for you. I want, like, if you, like, because I'm very, like, you guys know, I'm very passionate about art. I'm very passionate about it. I'm very much I want there to be as many artists of all kinds as possible. Like, that is something I want. I want there to be so many artists, it gets sickening. You know, that's what I want. And that's why I'm like, you know, just, yes, there's a bunch of AI bullshit everywhere. No, it's not going to stop, because it's, right now, there's just way too much attention. It's too, like, lucrative to stop, you know? Instead, just focus, like, well, what do I want to do? Because nowadays, funny enough, it's so much easier to achieve what you want without even, like, getting any type of studio to help you, you know? It's actually, like, if I wanted to, if I put in the work, I could make my own animation. That's something I could never do when I was younger. When I was a kid, you had to get, like, you know, a contract and all that shit. You couldn't do nothing when I was a kid. Oh yeah, hey, hello. You know, like, so nowadays, yeah, it's gonna be a bit longer, a little bit rougher, but like, heck, like when I was a kid, if you wanted to make like your own merch, for example, you'd have to like know a company and own stuff in China or whatever. But now you could just do it on your own. You can legitly do it by yourself. You know? So there's a lot of stuff that like a lot of people don't think about, because, you know, like, I think the other thing is a lot of people also just kind of don't realize just how much easier it is to achieve what you want to achieve, you know? What kind of bang? Okay, you have like you have like smaller bangs, I think. There we go. Yeah, I think this works out for you. Yes. Yes. Anyway. But like, I feel like, you know, because a lot of people just don't realize how, like how it actually, yeah, no, this one. I always encourage Ellie to enjoy her art and enjoy drawing. It helps that I introduced her to different artists that make her brain turn to 11. And it's one of the reasons that I'm glad I introduced her to you. Your art has always inspires her, and she's been in an art rut. No, and I understand that, because like, I like the idea of talking to other artists. I know it, I do regret that I do feel I am a little unapproachable sometimes, but honestly, I do like talking to other artists regardless of skill level, you know, because I don't, like, in real life I do have art friends, but I only have like technically like one, and she's a little like off and on sometimes. So like, I would prefer to, you know, I like how avant-garde this lady looks. She's like, oh, she's interesting. Wait, I think I need to shrink her head just a smidge. Just a smidge. Oh, wait, no. Did I really just do that? I am stupid. Like, but I honestly do feel like, you know, anytime someone says, I don't think I can draw because of the robots, I'm like, no, because there's more to it than that. There's something, like, your art's not... She's giving Gothic Nun or Mother Miranda from the Village. Oh. Like, I feel, because I honestly do feel like, you know, if you want to, you know, if you want to do something, your art is not the end all be all of it. You know, like, if you want to do something, your art is just kind of, your art's basically the car. You know, your car, like, it's just the car to get to where you want to go. There's somewhere you want to go, and your art's gonna get you there, but the art's not everything. You know, for example, like me, I would like, you know, I know I don't think it'll be possible, but I can just do as close as I can, you know. But like, I would like to make like just a long-running comic one day. I want to make the equivalent of One Piece, only completely stupid. Like, it's like, I just want to make terrible One Piece. It's like, that's all I want. I just want to make crappy One Piece. Like, that's all I want to do. Let's see here. I think that this would work, and then we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna have these up here. Nice. Don't worry, these are also spikes. Anyway. Yeah, she gets a bit scared to ask you for advice sometimes. She's always saying, she's scary sometimes. I'm too afraid to ask. And I'm like, tell Ellie she's just an old lady who likes drawing women with big boobs, and then worst goes on rant, she's hilarious. Like, yeah, even if you've never drawn before, I like, because I did like once, but like I do like hosting, like, you know, if you're like interested in something or how to do something, you know, I would like to help, like, because the thing is, most of the time, like, a lot of stuff I know is just stuff I found out myself. This is like, even though I have gone to art school, I didn't go to art school for art. I wish I did not. Like, it's annoying, actually. I really do wish I went to actual art school back when art school was actually useful. It is not useful no more. It is now crap, because you could just learn everything from YouTube nowadays. Darn kids, you got... More than anything, the only reason I get upset about people like thinking that they could just do AI is because nowadays it is so much easier to get started drawing better. That like people can literally get to this level in like 3 months. In 3 months you can get as good as this, and I'm so pissed off at people being like, art's so hard now. I'm like, y'all, do y'all know how long it took me to get here? 40 years. I hate y'all. Her power is just to be so she can make her shoes or heels longer. Exactly. I like her have all this going on. She's just short, but like, I don't know, I just, now, like, people need to understand, it is so much easier to be like an artist now than it was when I started. Like, when I started, paper and pencil, like, we were literally like, what type of pencil you use is like legitly can help determine your skill. That's how bad it was, okay? We were like buying expensive pencils. Like, and I'm when you're like, what do you mean, Sammy? What do you mean expensive pencil? And I'm like, wait, let me see if I can look one up. Art. Let's see. Let me go to my my favorite store, Blix. They used to call it Dick Blix, but then it started sounding a little weird. Let's see here. All right, so we got like $4 for a pencil. Like $4 for a pencil. Like that shit. Hey, Rocky, hello at all. Oops, where am I? You see, get back here. Yeah, I tend to not touch art at the moment. I don't know if video editing. Well, video editing is art. It takes skill, so you're fine. But I've been getting asked about AI videos and like asked like why. Anywho, it's what it is. I just focus on my own stuff. The art I touch is traditional, which then becomes handmade print. Researching about fabric and stuff, like exactly. Like the thing is, art is not as rigid as people think it is. It is actually, you know, you could do like a lot with art. Like you can, you know, like I know anyone who's like, if you don't do blank, it's not real art. These people are stupid. Like art is pretty vague, to be quite honest. It is very vague. Art is a very vague thing, you know. Like it is not very, you know, everyone's like, oh, it's vague as hell. You see, oh, hey, Rocky, hello, hello. I was out of here buying like 17 karat pair. Leave me alone. With the days when I would walk into the art store and see different materials I use, even if I was a city away from where I lived. Oh, I still, like, we still have art. We have like one art store around here still. And like, I love my art store. It's slowly dying. That's why I still try to go to buy stuff from there, even if I don't need it. I don't care. I'm getting it anyway. But I do miss my art store. Like actually, we're gonna give you a belt. There you go. We're hilarious short shorts. Anyway, her hair's also gonna be like the brightest blue I could find. There. I'm just thinking of going back in art. I used to draw, but life hasn't been so easy on my time to just do fun stuff. But honestly, I should go back and draw again. Like honestly, you should. Like the thing about art is it's one of those things that's imperceptive when it shows up. It's very much like the progress will always be super slow with it. You will never know how you change. The only reason I know is because I draw like so much that I can actually kind of see when my art starts to shift, you know. But like if you are interested in drawing whatsoever, you should go for it. It will feel like a waste of time. It'll feel like cringe because again, the AI bros are like, oh, I typed like 17 words and now I have this masterpiece. No, screw that guy. Who cares? You know? A friend of mine talked about expensive pencils, like the ones because I'm engineering adjacent. You know, I'm engineering adjacent, so I know about the stupid graphite pencils. Goddamn graphite pencils. I hate them so much. Stupid graphite pencils. Excuse me. Speaking of video editing, I finally got my ASMR into video form. Oh God. See, I have to find out what the best time to upload the algorithm. Oh man. Let's see. I wish there was sewing art stores near me. Oh, that'd be nice. Like most of our fabric stores have died. Hey there, Digital Daisy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? I'm doing good. We are talking about the good old days and how if you want to start being an artist for any, like, and your motivation does not matter. I'm like, some people are like, but I don't have pure intentions. I want to be an artist, but like, you know, and I'm like, just do it. Just do it. Like, what's his name? Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Like, if there's something that you would like to see exist, okay? If you want a certain thing to exist, just do it yourself. Like, Hollywood will never do it the way you want to. Your favorite author will never do it the way you want to. Just do it yourself. Like, I wanted to see more like dark-skinned, big boobed ladies, so you know what I did? I turned into one. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna be what I want to see. Like, And I still haven't seen that many characters like me. Like, yeah, there's some, but there's not that many. I need to inspire more. We need to have like more like big titty, like dark skin, like mommy types. If I ever, like, if someone ever cameos me, if someone ever like just slips a character that looks like me, please let me know. Please let me know if I get cameoed somewhere. I got cameoed in like but like Joe Cat that one time. I was dying. I was like that one meme with like what's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio. It was like the one where he's like snapping and looking at the TV like, ah, that's me. That was me. Let's see, I would like to touch the tinsel to see if I can buy, but no, I have to make fucking 2 buses. Oh god. Yeah, but I've been trying to grow my art on Instagram. Honestly, I do very badly on Instagram. I'm very bad on Instagram. I have like, what, 200 people on there that follow me? I am very bad at Instagram. Just awful on there. It's a me problem, not an Instagram problem. It is actually a me problem. I am super bad on Meanwhile, I need for submissive ASMR. Remember, if you don't know what to do with yourself, making yourself some subby bottom ASMR will also make the world better. I will never stop saying that. Just make subby bottom ASMR, it'll be fine. You become what you hate, some quote, and yes, sometimes it's true. I used to dislike video editing and now I study editing. Honestly, your editing is really good. If I was not hilariously detrimentally poor right now, I would just go back to just asking you to edit my stuff and just pay you more to edit everything, because I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't like it. I need to learn to edit. I know, I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. The real question, is she gonna have the toes out? Is she gonna have the toes out? Are we gonna have the toes out? Are we gonna have the toes out for her? Yeah, we're gonna have the toes out. Who let the dogs out? Arf, 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 arf. Who let the dogs out? Arf. Anyway, let me stop. If it's not you, it's the way that they post reels. Like, I don't know, I just don't have like the wherewithal for Instagram. I am, sadly enough, I am better on Twitter. I am actually better on Twitter, whether I like it or not. Did I mention that I've accidentally raised a guy now? Stop adding people to your collection, Azure, I swear to God. Test your new microphone by making subby bottom ASMR. Do you know if your microphone is any good? Well, here's a great way to test it out. Make subby bottom ASMR regardless of gender. I don't care, just send it to me. Anyway, let me stop. Though I will never decline a whimpering audio. I'm a Say So channel. I do want to draw to finally do the fight scenes I see in my head. Do it! Work on it! You have, like, you can do it. And I haven't drawn in like 3 months, so yeah, it's fine. If it captures the whimpers, then it's goated, exactly. Like, that's the thing. If it doesn't matter how long it's been, because sometimes it's intimidating, but just remember, you don't always have to post your progress. You don't always have to post your progress. If you are learning how to draw again, you know, especially if you haven't done it in a long time, you don't have to actually tell anybody. You could just, I don't know, figure it out on your own and see if see how it goes, you know? Like, it's something like, you know, it could be something fairly private. You can, because like for the longest time I didn't post anything I did. Like, just, you know, figure out what you even want to do first. I will never leave me alone. So I decided to draw yesterday and finish it right now. That's good. Like, because I've been there before. Sometimes you just need a rest, you know? Sometimes you just need a rest, and that's okay. You know? That's alright. Sometimes you just gotta be like that. remember, these are not functional wings, okay? They're not functional wings, so they can be kind of ridiculous. They can be a little ridiculous. So she has belts on her wings. Belzebud was here. Let me stop. Oh god, guys, what if she gets along with Belzebud for some reason? What if she gets along with Belzebud? Like, you know, they never talk about it, but they're actually kind of chill. Also, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick me back to the front desk. But like, I don't know, I really do feel like people, like, it's hard now because nowadays you're kind of told if you don't get attention, that means you're crap, you know? But it's not really like that. It's kind of like, it's literally like, you know, you're like a little bottle in the ocean, you know? You are a bottle in the ocean. Like, do you know how big the ocean is? Do you know how big the ocean is? You know, the ocean is massive. And that's like saying, oh wow, someone didn't find the bottle you threw 3 years ago, because the ocean is absurd. Like, the ocean is gigantic. Yeah, no one saw it because of just how big everything is. There's people everywhere. Yes, it feels sometimes like, you know, that random person blew up because of a random comment they made. It's just like that sometimes. You see, she looks emo. She looks like evil mob, man. Like evil mob. Oh god, it felt good. That's good. She and Belzebud would definitely do the secret dates at some cool club. Because I'm like, she has way too many belts on for Belzebud not to be her friend. Like, I'm just like, oh god. Guys, why do we keep making all the angel girls secretly okay with the guys? They're supposed to hate them. Like, she's supposed to hate them. Oh, I love her though. I like how she just kind of has a bit of attitude about her. Like, both her and like Serenity have like resting bitch face, but she's like all gothy about it. Like, I like it. Let's see, let's see, I'm like, wait. Gotta make her just a little bit smaller. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to downsize the boob a little bit, because I do want her to be a bit on the smaller side. I do want her to be a bit on the smaller side. There we go. Yes. Yes. There we go. Yes. Anyway, what's it doing? Or she does accept Belzebub. She also has like a little piercing. There we go. Kind of a side note. That's why every time they're that's why every time there's carrier penguins and then the boat and the ball in the ocean thing kind of tipped me up, like how the fuck is actually getting that person that is, I don't know. She'd be with like Belzebud, and Steven will be the one partying and down at the club with the Filipino uncle in Texas. I don't know, I just feel like, you know, like, one thing I've been really enjoying about this series that we've been working on with these angels and the demons and everything is, I kid you not, this is legitly a character I would never think to draw. I would never think to draw a character like this, and it's been really fun to actually do this. It's been very fun to actually draw this character, draw a lot of characters that I'd never consider, you know? If you're ever like in a slump, I think, and this is just my personal opinion off of working on the series, if you're ever in a slump, just do a series of, okay, I'm gonna do 3 characters that represent blank. Just do that. Yeah, she got the dogs out. But like, I don't know, I just like doing this has helped me a lot with like characters I'd never do, because like I'm very much in my own I tend to do stuff that's in my whatchamacallit, like I do a lot of things that are in my comfort zone. I almost never do anything outside of my comfort zone. I'm not one of those people who try to push myself very much. I just don't. I don't like doing it. No one can make me. I don't want to. But it has been very fun just working on this and just basically being like, you know what, this has actually been like really, really fun. You know, this has actually been very fun, just kind of trying to figure out how to do things differently, draw character types that I normally never would. It's been fun. Another one upside down. Stop. You monster! You keep doing this to me! Oh my god. It's crazy how one silly comment made... Yeah, like that one comment just literally ended up with us here. Like, that's how we got here. We ended up with like 14 characters. 14 characters from this nonsense. I cannot. Like, oh my god. Okay, here we go. Like, we ended up with like 14 characters, like technically what's 14 times 28 if you start counting human forms, which the girls won't look that different. Oh, so thank you very much. Hey there, Pedro. Hello. Thank you very much for the use of good. I greatly appreciate it. How are you? Indeed, I do have the best lap. There we go. Much better. She looks so freaking like spiky. I love her. Like I unironically like this outfit. I really do. Like this looks fun. Yeah, she you can tell she gets longer belts, but she absolutely does. You know, she's also gonna have some holes in here. Okay. Yes, because I'm like I want her to look punky as hell. Yeah. There we go. Look at that shit. Oh, she looks so cool. I would just never draw a character like this. Like, I kind of like just the vague excuse to draw these type of characters, you know? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I like her, just her general, like, she looks like she just has a general attitude. Like, she's very much the type that she just snaps and randos come out of nowhere to just do what she wants. Like, I just totally imagine that's just how she does things. She's busy. She's got stuff to do. Let's see. Do I want to have any? Let's see. Do I want any? No. I'm gonna save those for her sister. Some of these things there's some elements I gotta save for her sister. Yes. Okay, and let's go ahead and fix her. Let me go ahead and get her halo situated. Actually, using us. We're gonna get rid of that. Not me having the hiccups. Oh god. Thank you. You all, and let's go ahead and get your halo situated. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, you know what could make her more punky in lore? Let's see, she has her halo on her back, either drawn or patched on. Yeah, probably. Like, cause I didn't like mean to, but now her halo has is like a little M, and I'm like, that's so what's she's metal, you guys, she's metal. Oh, yeah, she does look more cute. Like whatever, like I don't know the variation between punk, goth, and whatever. I actually don't know where the line is, to be quite honest. Like, I don't know, because her hair's gonna be very bright blue, so I'm like, it's going to be a very saturated blue, so I don't know where all of the stopping points are, to be quite honest. Let's see here. She's probably the other one that actually has her halo as an actual patch somewhere. I still put it as round because at the end of the day, she's not actually that bit of a... She's kind of pointy, but she's nowhere near as pointy as her sister. I'm so like, I'm not gonna lie, underwear and veil are gonna definitely be I've been looking forward to these two because I know very much like what their personalities are like. So it's gonna be very fun drawing those two. Let's see here. I'm gonna just have this here as a guideline because I straight up do not I want to make sure that this is let's see. Okay. I forgot where I was going with that. This is just a guideline. This isn't the full thing. There we go. Just so I can kind of know where everything goes. I also wanted to kind of be a little bit representative of a sun. That's the other thing I want to do. I want to make sure this kind of looks like a little sun. Wouldn't let's see, wouldn't fit perfect, but if it was the anarchy symbol, that would be interesting, but it kind of wouldn't really fit. It kind of wouldn't really fit. There we go. Okay. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to use like a sharper thing for this instead of the fuzzy one. Right. Like that. And let's see. Oops, nope, wrong thing. Honestly, like just using like people should also just like when it comes to digital art, don't be afraid of using the tools that are in these things. Like almost every art project or art thing has really great tools to make things really nice. You don't always have to like kind of finagle it yourself. You can just, you know, just kind of just make things a lot better. Let's see, Goth is more leaning on music from what I can remember. I guess, I'm not sure. Because like I always feel like, because when it comes to like stuff like that, I am always like super duper confused. Like I am so confused every single time. Because like I never know like what people are using as like a reference, you know? I never know what they're doing. Like I'm just like, what are you guys talking about? Here we go. Like I never know what people are talking about because like sometimes people be like, oh, it's not this, it's that, it's not this, it's that, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Okay, and I think this needs to be a little bit more consistent. Okay, see if I can move this down a little bit. Also, designing their halos has been very fun too. Let's push you in a little bit. Let's push you in a bit. Now I'll straighten you out later. Okay, there we go. Oh, I do like one thing about like that I think I've liked about doing these series is because they do have some limitations, like, you know, like how I have to at least kind of fundamentally kind of keep track of what is what and stuff like that, you know, has also been helpful. Like limitations are great. I don't like being purely unlimited because then you end up with like what is it, analysis paralysis, not paralysis, but you end up with like choice paralysis where you're like, you could do so much, but then what, you know? Oh, oops, no, I don't. Let's do that. There we go. Alrighty, and there is her halo. Let's see here. There we go. Much better. And let me just. Oop, nope. Nope. Okay. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. Now I can actually start using like the good tools for this. Let's see here. Probably right there. Okay. Let me just do this. That. I know I keep forgetting I normally like make an actual shape for this, but oh well. We're gonna do things the hard way today. What time is it? Okay, we're doing good. Guess it's time to find a mama papa bat to learn about goths. I can't. There we go. Yeah, there you go. So that's gonna be her halo. Let's see. Did I just mess up somewhere? I think I did. Oh, it's because I didn't delete this one little part right here. There we go. Yeah, so this is gonna be her halo. I'm gonna tell you now, Veiled Halo is gonna give me a migraine because she is gonna be also based on lace, and I hate that, so, you know. All right, time to do inking, my least favorite part, hooray, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna just do this for now. Wait, what did I turn that off for? Oh. Okay. I don't know, I also just really like her pose too. Her pose is actually really cool. So turn a little bit. There we go. The fact that she, like, I actually like kind of like that she has all this attitude, and then you like look down and you realize she's like 10 inches taller for like no reason. Like, she is just up on these goddamn stilts. She is up on these stilts and no one is paying attention. I'm just like, ma'am, get down from there. And she's like, get down from where? And I'm like, no, oh god. Like, she just legitly behaves like these stilts are legitly her feet. I can't. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get inking done. Let's see. I do like the intense face she has, though. I'm gonna probably keep her pupils pretty small as well, just to kind of add to the intensity of her person. More accurate short person, exactly. If I also like, I don't know, I think she'd be like I was on YouTube the other day, right? And I saw this thing where it's like they were doing like, you know, things to do with your OCs or whatever, and they said one thing you could do is like voice claims or whatever. So I'm like, oh man, I wonder what kind of voice she would actually have, because I imagine she sounds like pretty cold, you know. Like I just kind of imagine she'd sound like she'd sound probably pretty intimidating to most people, you know. Like, she sound pretty intimidating, you know. You're just like, is she mad? And you're like, you just don't know if she's mad or not, you know. Like, it's hard to tell if she angry. Like, you don't know if she's mad at you, the world, the local cheeseburger hut. You have no idea. Like, what even is this lady's deal? I like that. So I want to kind of make sure her eyes are pretty sharp. I want to give her some pretty sharp eyes. One thing I've also like had fun with is also just kind of leaning into shape language and stuff like that. Things that I probably wouldn't even really like. I do consider it sometimes, but not as much as I would like. Like, so actually just kind of leaning into like shape language has also been really fun. That. All right. Wait, no. Anyway, what's it doing? Not gonna lie, her with the high-pitched British voice from Hell of a Boss. Oh, maybe. Like, yeah, I could definitely see her having like a more like posh like British voice, you know, like, because some British people just sound hilariously rude, so I just imagine she could totally like pull that off, you know. She's like never impressed with anything. You never know what she's thinking, because her face is always like this, you know. She sees the chaos of her sisters and it's just like, no, that's just how they are, you know. And she's just not, she could stop stuff, but she doesn't care. I imagine she's also probably like, I think also she's probably a bit on the older side, so she's probably one of the older sisters too. So she's probably one of the older sisters, because I cannot imagine her being younger than I think she would actually be closer to she'd probably be closer to Serenity, so she'd probably go between Serenity and Charlotte. So I imagine she'd be older than Charlotte is. You fool! Hey there, Jack and Dodo. Welcome in, how are you? So I imagine she basically, so she's gonna be older than Charlotte. Because I'm like, nah, she definitely feels like an older sister. So despite her height, she's definitely gonna be a bit more on the she's on the older side. I just imagine her just, I don't know, just like drinking a Starbucks or something. Let's see, I think that looks good there. She is 110% judging you. She is absolutely doing that. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can move this just a little bit. Yes. Anyway. Lumnox accidentally dropped a height bottle, hating her. I'm good, but how's one of the I'm good, but how's one of the characters I called a dork? I don't know who you called a dork. Like, I don't know who you called that. Okay, so that's the face there. I'll probably make some corrections to that later. Where am I? This is the face. Don't know why I started up there. And for now, we're just gonna lock that so I don't accidentally draw on it. Also imagine one of the angels has a guy friend who needs help getting dressed for a date, and they bring her to Shoes, who is staring daggers at the guy like he just offended her by existing, only for her to pull out the full dresser mode and like touching his clothes and stuff, being like, "Darling, what is this? Is this made of roadkill? No, this will not do." Like, come on, we need to fix all this. It was Jackson. No, Jackson's fine. He's doing good. Like, oh my god. And the other fun thing is I was also considering, if you think about like the girls, the way they might be grouped, like I imagine like I was gonna call them the wedding group. So that would be, you know, the wedding girls would definitely be like, you know, like underwear, veil, and then Flora, and then you'd probably also have and then obviously you would have Shoes in there as well to help with a wedding dress, you know, but Shoes also doubles to like make sure that the groom doesn't have shitty shoes for the wedding. He's like, "Darling, we have to fix this. And she's like someone cover him up. I can't. Like, I can't even look at him." Like, she can't even look at him because he's just like, what even is this guy? I might have to tilt her face a little. I need to take this in a little bit, probably. Like, she probably doesn't even pull her punches either, so if she sees something that looks like crap, she will let you know. She will let you know when something looks like garbage. Like, she probably even pronounce it like that. She's literally just be like, "This is garbage." Like, she's like, don't go to her if you want your feelings spared, because she will not spare them. I like how I accidentally gave her Usagi bangs, but it's too late. Here we are. We are here with Usagi bangs. But anyway. Like, she will just not tolerate this offense ever. A little bit more curl in there. Okay. There we go. Make sure I want that to be a little bit smoother. There we go. That. That. Close. Yeah, yes. But yeah, I just imagine that's just kind of how she'd be. She's like very much like, just get this offensive thing away from me. She will not stand for it. I also imagine her and Grace probably can't get along because Grace is just so nice all the time, and then you just have like, and then you got Shoes just insulting people because she's like, we can't spare their feelings or else they'll think they're okay. And she's just like, but that's kind of mean, isn't it? She's just like, that's the point. She's like, She has to be the one that actually drags Grace back from like from whatever she's doing, so she doesn't go overboard. And I also imagine she calls her Gracie. She doesn't call her Grace. She calls her Gracie. She's like, Gracie, stop it. She's like, but no. It's like, Gracie, no. She's like, oh. Off topic, have you seen Angry Birds movie? No, never will. Imagine that Shoe's angry expression never changes, no matter what, even when she's happy. She looks like that. No, absolutely. She looks like she's pissed off all the time. Like, there is no middle ground with her. Even if she's happy, she looks like she hates it. She is just made of resting bitch face. Like, at least, like, cause Serenity actually does change expression. Like, she's actually really expressive, you know? But I just imagine that Shoes is not expressive whatsoever. She, like, you have no idea what she is thinking. She is great for Uno. Because you have no idea what she is thinking about, what's, like, at all. Just like, what is she thinking? I don't know. She has a really good poker face. Because no one knows what she's thinking except for her siblings. Only her sisters kind of know. Like, just, and like, so you ever see her next to, like, you know, Charlotte or anything? Like, Charlotte's also just a very, like, you know, nice girl, so you have, like, Charlotte being all nice and all that, and then you think, like, oh, well, maybe her sister's the same way, and she says, like, no, I hate you. Like, uh-oh. Like, she just does not care. She's just like, just because she is good doesn't mean she has to be nice. Like, she's very much like, I'm not dealing with any of this. Like, she's not dealing with anybody's shenanigans at all. Nope. Not one bit. There we go, let me fix it. Okay. Like, she will not deal with any of your shenanigans. How dare you? Okay. Oh god, I can imagine Underwear giving the bride special pair of underwear, saying out of pocket shit like, hey, like, honey, once your husband sees you in these, he won't be able to walk around for the rest of the honeymoon. She would absolutely say that. Let's see, other girls, hello, Shoes, fuck off. Like, I just imagine that's how she's like the very much like, at least, like, you know, Serenity is just worried about you. Then Shoes does not give a crap. She's just like, she just looks down, sees your shoe wear, and it's just like, I have so much work to do. Like, they don't call her unless they absolutely have to, because she's just so mean. Like, you know, you got the sugar and spice, and she's just all the spice. She's just black pepper. Like, she's just black pepper. Like, it's like, oh yeah, sugar and spice and everything nice, and then you got this bitch. It's just black pepper. Like, there's nothing else. Also, thank you for the care combo. I stretch, I straighten my posture, I swear, and I'm gonna drink my tea. Like, I just imagine, like, they're like, we gotta call Shoes, and they're like, do we have to? And they're like, yeah, we do. Chooses either fight or be friendly with Zane. If Zane is in his demon form, then his tornadoes. I can't. Like, and the fact that she gets along with Belzebub is really funny, because Belzebub is stupid as shit. Like, Belzebub is just dumb. He's just really dumb, and the fact that she's just kind of like, she's just like, oh no, it's really refreshing. Because he's just so dumb. Like he's just so dumb that they somehow get along. He's like, I don't know, she's nice to me, and they're like, how? I can imagine that even through all the hurtful words, if someone actually gets hurt, she clarifies, darling, I'm harsh because I care about you. He's like, you think I'm harsh? What do you think the other people are saying behind closed doors? I tell you how it is because I want you to feel and look your best. Now get those rags that you call clothes out of my sight. I have 4 outfits you will model and 5 pairs of shoes. We need to see how they match. Don't give me that face. Move. I love her so much. These girls are so fun. Like, these girls are so freaking fun. I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's so mean. But I do think that would, like, unlike her sister, she's not nice because she doesn't see the point in being needlessly nice, you know? Just to spare your feelings. She's like, what's the point of sparing your feelings if you're gonna make yourself look like a fool, you know? She's like, I am not going to help you look like an idiot. You can do that fine just by yourself. This might be my excuse to have her inner mean girl. Don't worry about it. Like, she's just not gonna stand for people's BS. She's just not gonna do it. Even their underwear angel always accidentally says double entendres, but no matter what, she never means the risque. She doesn't even go. I can see she angel like, I'm taking those to like demon form. Oh yeah, she would absolutely steal Zane's shoes. She would do it. She's just like, she'd just kind of like put her like finger to her chin and just be like, wait, I like the style, the shape, the color. I'm taking these. And he's like, question mark? And so you just see him barefoot for like no reason. He doesn't even know how he got here. I always enjoyed these streams because it gets my creative juices flowing. That's good. Like, it's also fun for me too because like I do love making characters, and this has been like a really good experience for me to make characters that because again, when I say I'm making these guys, I do actually want to like draw them more, actually, like, you know, like show them more. I want to actually like have them do stuff, you know? Like, believe it or not, with the other characters that we've created on stream before, like the weird bread man and all that, I do want to be able to like have them be cameos and shit. Like, I do want to do stuff like that. I don't want them to just kind of fade into obscurity. I like the idea of making stories with all these characters, even if it's like shorts and stuff like that, even if it's like little short comics or whatever. I don't care. I just want to make some fun stuff with these characters because they're really fun. The concepts are really great. I like making cameos and stuff. This is why Zane is stuck in human form, afraid of turning into his demon self and not knowing where his true angel is. Like, he's just kind of like, no. It's like, they'll be like, Zane, what happened to your shoes? He's like, she took them. And they're like, what? Like, the only one that can get them back is literally Flora, because I just imagine that, like, you know, like, she can't be mean to Flora because Flora's just such a cute little bean. But she's like, you know, like, you got Flora in her room and she's just like, you know, she doesn't say it, but she's basically making the face like, you gotta give them back. And she's just like, what? No, they're mine. And he's a demon anyway. She's like, and she just kind of makes like the jelly eyes at her. She's like, please, he's my friend. And she's like, fine. Like, fine, you can give them back. She's like, but not until I'm just like, but I have to make a copy of them first. And she's like, okay, you know. But I imagine she can also copy shoes. She can easily like make copies of shoes as well. So she's like, Zane doesn't give them back until she's done copying the shoes. Like, when she's done that, then she'll give them back. I gotta wait for underwear. She's yeah, like I already know, because I actually am basing underwear off of an earlier character I used to have that I do miss her. So I've decided to kind of reincorporate her as I'm gonna reincorporate her as underwear. Because like I liked that character so much. I couldn't do anything else with her, sadly, because she was a Gaia Online character. But man, she was such a fun character. I loved her so much. Like, she was so funny. Like, because she like, I obviously underwear is not going to have the problem that she did, but she basically like always suffered from memory loss, and so like she basically as a result, she would basically kind of forget things after a couple of months, and then which was very funny sometimes. She would forget stuff every couple of months, and she basically was like, she wasn't born that way. The guy who like made a contract with her because he was a demon, basically made it that she got horrifyingly bad memory loss to basically keep her innocent like seeming, because guys were attracted to that, and he kept using her as bait. Don't think about it too much, but it worked weirdly well in the RP. It worked really well. Like, and I'm talking about like player characters, okay? They got like suckered in by her so much. Like, I'm sitting there being like, y'all know she's a trap, right? And they're talking at a character being like, yeah, but like, you know, what if we're able to save her? And I'm like, y'all need to stop falling for this. Y'all need to stop falling for this. But it kept happening. It kept happening over and over again. I'm like, y'all need help. Like, they kept trying to rescue her from her weird demon pimp or whatever. He wasn't a pimp, but like, you know, that's the easiest way for me to say what his character was. You know, they kept trying to save her from like, you know, her demonic pimp, and he's like, and the thing is, he's just kind of like, y'all can't keep falling for this. Like, and they're like, don't worry, I'm good. And her name was literally Angel, so you know, that was her actual name. They're like, don't worry, Angel, we're gonna save you. No one saved her, by the way. Everyone kept succumbing to demon nonsense. Like, everyone kept selling their soul to like this one demon guy because he kept like this angel girl with memory loss as a pet. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, y'all gotta stop falling for this or else he's gonna win. And they're like, we're sorry. That's happening. Oh my god. Also, underwear can be unexpectedly innocent. Like, she may give brides special underwear for their honeymoons, accidentally make dirty jokes, but in private she blesses at romantic novels. Not even smut, just like legit romance and like tender kissing and hugging. Oh my god, I can imagine she would like, you know, be kicking her feet and everything. She's just like, oh my god, she's like, it's gonna happen. It's finally gonna happen. They're like, what's gonna happen? They're like, they're gonna kiss. And they're like, oh. She's like, what do you mean, oh? Like, she's like, you know, she's like, do you know how long I've been working towards this? They're like, how long? And she's like for 13 volumes. This is the 14th volume, 14 Valentine's Day. This makes complete sense. And they're like, Like, she's just like the only one who's excited about it. Actually, let's give you a circular buckle. Circular buckle. There we go. You fool! Oh god, hand holding. Ah, this is fun. Like, I just like, because I like the very distinct personalities that they have, and I'm like, yeah, like, because I like how like the Demon Brothers have their own personalities, you know, like, because having the Demon Bros like personalities and their like, you know, interactions has been super fun. So I'm like, imagine like the girls are also like that they're very much like, they're kind of dorky in their own way. Like, they're very much dorks. Like, they're dorks. Like, you, like, I just imagine like Shoes is fine, but like if there's a shoe sale, you are not going to see her. She's busy. Like, you know, be like, has anybody seen Shoes? And she's just like, you know, she's like, I'm at the department store. I was like, doing what? What do you think? They're like, it's like, and you always think, will she like, one of her special abilities is that she will never run out of room if there's shoes involved. She will have she has like, you know that one scene from The Matrix where like, you know, they're in like the whatever space, and like Like they're in the whatever space, and then they literally do that thing where they like where they bring up like that thing where they have all like the guns and whatever. I just imagine that's her with shoes, you know? Like that's her with shoes. She's like, you know, she has like the infinite hallway, but it's just shoes. Let's go, Tummy. Yes, we got Tummy. It's giving Aurora Morningstar. Who is that? I'm about to say, who in the crap is that? Alright. Oh, a little bit of squishing here. Yes. 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 Anyway. Don't forget to save. Let's see. I just imagine like Luminox looks at her and he's just kind of like, how did I give birth to this? Not even he knows how she got there. Like you have all of them, they're like, oh look, they're all so soft and adorable, and then just get this very pointy prickly bitch. She's so prickly. She's like some type of sea urchin. It's like she's a sea urchin. We don't know how she got here. Check DMs. Oh god. Alright, let me look. Let me look and see. Who's this Aurora Morningstar? Is this the daughter of Satan? You are Zane, the demon form. You look. Okay, Kat, that was very good. That was very. But he's just like, no. Oh god. But yeah, imagine she gets along with Belzebub, does not get along with Steven. She doesn't even want to talk to like to Geo. She doesn't want to even talk to the eldest brother. She's just kind of like, no, because his fabric choice just gives her a freaking migraine, you know? Like he's just kind of like his horrifying fabric choices just make her want to just like literally launch him into space. She's like, I can't. No, she's like, that one needs to go. She just can't stand him. No, you're so fine. But I just she can't stand like the oldest brother. She just can't take like, you know, she can't take Geo like at all. She's just like, oh god, what? She's just like, what? No, get him away from me. Let's see. She probably intimidates like Sever too much for him to do anything about her, you know? Like he goes to like she just hears like the snipping sound, you know, and she just turns around and he's just like, ah. Like, but the funny thing is, you think with these shoes on she can't run? No, she's fast as hell, so she'll chase him down. She'll chase Sever down, and he's like, all it took was one time, he's like, like she chased him down one time and he's like, never again. He's like, I'm never doing that again, she scares me. He's like, no. Yeah, Avery and her would be frenemies, absolutely. Like she has begrudging like what you call it, respect for Avery, because she's just like, she's like, I can't pretend that outfit doesn't slide. I hate you. He's like, I know. He's like, because like Avery's like, I know, I hate you too. Like, but like she still acknowledges Avery has really good fashion sense. He's just overindulgent, you know. But she's like, I hate this. Yes. Yes. Okay. Like I just imagine like that's kind of how like she would be towards Avery. It's just like, it's like yes, I have to admit that lipstick looks good, like, or something like that. Yes. Ooh, looking good. Still can't believe Demon Zane gets canonically robbed. It's for his own good. Like just so I just so imagine her and Steven just not getting along whatsoever. She's just like you just like, if they're ever at the same place, like you just hear like the music stop, you know, because they're like staring at each other. Oh, here's their skirt. They're like, oh god, they've seen each other. What's gonna happen next? And she just gets like Starbucks with like Belzebub, and he has no idea how he even got there. Because remember, like I think like this is definitely because remember, Belzebub doesn't even know you guys are like friends until you literally tell him, so he's just kind of there. See, but because like she's so standoffish, can you like just imagine that she's at one of his rodeo shows? You're just wondering what this freaking scary virtual goth lady is even doing here. They're like she doesn't even look like she would enjoy the show, and yet there she is. You know, she's at the show, we don't know what she's even doing there, and yet here she is. Like here she is at this freaking rodeo show to support her friend while he's tackling a bull or something, and you're just like, what? Why? Like, what is she doing here? And then she runs into an old client and she starts pestering him like a mother who hasn't seen their child in a few years. Are you ignoring? Are you ignoring? Like them in mild heat? Are you ironing them in mild heat? Are you like? Are you like? You are. You are making sure to hand, not machine wash them. Yes. Like, oh god, look at the themes. They've been undone. Oh god, she's like going crazy. The reason why Zane is stuck in his human form. There we go. Like, but because she's still there looking like she still hates everything, everyone's just kind of like, what is she even doing here? She doesn't even look like she's like, she even likes it here, but like inwardly, she's just like, he's doing such a good job. Like, and like, you just have Belzebub just waving her like, ah, that's my buddy. And everyone's just like, what? They're like, what? How? Like, how did this happen? How in the world did this go on? Like, no one even knows. Wait, there we go. 2, 3. There we go. I was like, how in the frick does this even work? There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, she looks like she doesn't even want to be there, and yet here she is, just supporting her buddy. That's all she's doing. Here we go. I was like, ugh. There we go. Okay. So I was like, what in the fuck is happening here? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. She's like out there with like the sunglasses and the big hat and whatever. She looks like, it's like she has like a martini for some reason, you know. You're just kind of like, this is a radio. She's like, this is a rodeo. She's like, I know. She's like, I know that, but that's why I can't. She has like a parasol and everything. She's like, that's why I can't prepare it. And I'm like, what the what? Like, she just makes zero sense to everybody, but Belzebub's like, ah, there's my buddy. And everyone's just like, what? There we go. Stop that. There we go. So I'm still imagining just how wonky this is. Is that you have something I want to Angel and to Zane, like also check DM. Okay. And after this, I think I just have the wings and then I will be situated. Oh god, I kind of want to just Photoshop their heads onto these memes to make them worse. Oh, Zane fucking like waving like his best friend, yelling like, "Hey bud," I'm like tearful voice as possible. Like it's just like only like Belzebub's like the only like guy that gets along with her, and they're just kind of like, how did this happen? Like, how did this happen? And he's just like, oh. That might be a little bit uneven, but we will persevere. We will persevere. Okay. Still want these. There we go. The reason that they became friends is that one of her belts broke on her shoes and he fixed it. And she's just like, we're friends now. He's like, oh, okay. Alright, damn it. But like, I just imagine like something as simple as that is that he fixed like a freaking like broken belt on her shoe or something, and it's just like, we're friends now. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, actually, I better make this like just one really big belt. No. Like, I just imagine it's something like that. It's like something super dumb like that. That's good. And then we have this one, and then we have like the double one down here. Okay. Yeah, I just imagine that's probably what like more than likely what happened. It's just like he just fixed something, and she's very much like, you know, as prickly as she is, she's very much an appreciative person, you know. So she decided, based on his one act of goodness, that he is now her friend, demon or not, does not matter to her. Because he didn't think about it. Good. God, me and toes, I swear. That. All right, let's move this over a little bit, actually. Good enough. Anyway. I like to think Shoes does the Jessica Rabbit thing of this resting bitch face, but he makes me laugh. Yep. And then Belzebub just keeps forgetting that, you know, she's an angel, so he's supposed to hate her, but he keeps forgetting about it. Because he just does not think about it, like, at all. And like, you know, we're supposed to, you know, be enemies or whatever, right? He's just like, oh yeah. He's like, you know, I kind of forgot about that. And I'm like, and this is why we're losing. Are they losing? Are they winning? I actually don't know. They might be. No. Did I make these shoes unnecessarily complicated? Yes, I did. And it is my own fault. No one did this to me. I did this to myself. Help. Okay, okay, there we go. These freaking shoes, man. Like these freaking shoes. Anyway. If she wears stupid as she do. There we go. That is just so much shoe going on. Why did I do that? Anyway. Ugh. Now we go to the wings. Jeez. Wait, let me put the belts in this layer, actually. Go. Okay, no. It's up here. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I just imagining like that. It's kind of like you would never expect her to get along with Belzebub of all people, but she totally does. And he's fine because he's stupid. Like, he is just straight up a big dummy dude, and it is fine. Go. Perfect. Right. She also is probably the one that has to also get, like, you know, she has to go get Charlotte whenever Charlotte's friend zoning someone a little bit too hard. She's like, Charlotte, you need to stop. He's already dead. She's like, what? Because Charlotte isn't paying attention. Like, wait, what do you mean he's dead? He's fine. He's like, she's just like, isn't that right, friendo? And he's just like, and she's like, I would apologize, but you're too stupid to leave her. Like, she's just like, she's like, she's like, well, there goes, he's like, well, another one bites the dust. Nothing that can be done about that one, it's too late. All right. Good. Ugh, and it is finally wing time. Okay. Be here. Also, I haven't drawn this many angel wings in so long, so I'm like having a bit of a field day. Because I used to love drawing wings like a lot, and it's actually like really funny to just be able to just draw them for like no reason. Like, this has been so fun just drawing all of these wings. Let's see here. God, I can hear the night core as we speak. The chipmunks, they're up on me. The chipmunks, they're upon me. The other best thing about angels is that you do not have to make sure that the wings are functional. They could, because they don't, I don't know, they float on faith or something. I don't know how angels work. They're just kind of there. This, that, perfect, that, okay, good, yeah. Okay, and then I'll put her halo on when I'm done. What time is it? Okay. We're making pretty good time too, so that's good. Those shoes keep taking me out. I'm not gonna lie, the shoes keep taking me out. I just realized you placed the wings down by the hip area. Albeit, no, I mean, they're still connected to her back, but like, they're a little bit too low, but it's fine. Let's see here. Oops, nope. Get back here. Nope, stop it. There we go. Oh, she does kind of look a little albedo-esque. Albedo. It do be cool. It do be cool. She came out really nicely, actually. She came out really well. I actually do, I like a lot about her. I'm gonna fix her face a little bit, though. Okay. I think I need to probably tilt her face just a smidge, bring it down a little. There we go. There we go. Look at that shit. Look at her. She's amazing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to coloring now. No, okay. Didn't need to do that. Let's go ahead to coloring, which thankfully, like, her colors will be pretty easy. She's also one of the paler sisters as well, because I'm mainly to contrast with the way I'm gonna do her hair. Her hair is going to be I want to make it the most vibrant blue I can. That's what I want to do with her hair. I want to make her hair like hilariously saturated, like, I want to make her hair very saturated blue. Like, it's gonna almost look like a ridiculous how blue her hair is gonna look. So, much better. No. No, it's fine. Because I can fix it. Okay, and let me just go ahead and pop this back in here. Good. Fix that though. Okay. And Right there. There we go. All right, and let me just take a look at her silhouette right quick because I'm curious. Damn, she has a really good silhouette. That is very clear. Like, you could just tell that whoever this is going to be really cool. Like, you could just tell. Interesting. You see, I love that so far every angel you can easily tell their deal and personality just by looks. Yeah, I want to make it that they're like as fun as Gap Moe is. I like the idea of you being able to tell basically what you're getting by just looking at them. I want to be able to, like, the fact that you look at this chick and you just know she's very much like, if she don't like you, she don't like you, you know? She's very like Visual K, Carol, Christian, Polly, Goldie, like Julius. Yep. She's very much my the kind of like how I always felt about like the 2000s. She's very 2000s to me. Okay, and so I'm gonna do her skin first. So she is very much gonna be hella pale. I'm gonna be completely honest. She's gonna be hella pale. Like, she's gonna be stark pale, like straight up. Like, wait, let me get rid of this since I don't need to be whacked anymore. Like, she is going to be absurdly pale. It's gonna be kind of painful. Like, I'm just like, oh god. This is gonna be one pale lady. Oh, and there we go. Because I just imagine she kind of avoids the sun too much to be any darker, so I kind of like that for her. Because like a lot of times when people like don't really think about, like, you know, they just think, oh, this person is pale and there you go. But like having it being like, you know, their skin color kind of tells you a bit about them, I think is kind of important. Like, that's kind of why Grace has like is so dark, is because I just imagine that she spends way too much time outside to be pale. Like, if you have a character that spends a lot of time, or if they're very athletic or sporty, making them ultra pale doesn't really make much sense. You know, a lot of people like are afraid of darker skin tones, but if you let the skin tone be a part of the storytelling, you can have a really fun time with characters. Kind of like, you can kind of tell that like Zane and like, you know, and Sevi are like two guys who just do not go outside because they're so pale. You know, if I were to make Sevi like, you know, like, yeah, of course, you know, pigmentation and all that, but like, I think like, because they are fictional characters who are not actually human, giving them certain skin colors does kind of, in my opinion, kind of help a little bit with like who they are. She definitely uses black cotton, but oh, absolutely, she definitely carries a parasol everywhere. Like, I can just imagine that she is just pale as hell. Like, what even is the sun? You know, that's kind of how I imagine it is with her, is that you just straight up do not even, like, she's like, what even is the sun? Let's see here, almost forgot to get these. There we go. Almost forgot her stomach. Can't be forgetting that. There we go. Perfect. And a lot of media seems to be rather scared of certain skin tones. Like, I'm looking at that one. Yes, I've been playing through that one recently. Like, it's, and I understand it's literally like, you know, like, because if you look at this lineup, you can kind of tell a lot about certain characters, you know? Like, when it comes to like skin tone, like, I really do like that it does tell you a little bit about them. Like, yes, of course, we could make her dark skin too, like, we absolutely could, but I feel like for contrasting reasons, her hair is gonna be like really like, her hair is like gonna be the thing that stands out the most about her. Because like when I was thinking up the kind of pre-thinking of all the, oh god, this hurts, oh, I'll fix it later, but Ah! I'll fix it, but oh god, this hurts. Oh, this hurts so much. Oh god. I will fix it in a little bit, but oh geez. Okay. Oh geez. Like, oh boy. Now she doesn't, let's see, something unfortunately clicked. Shoe Angel somewhere reminds me of Lucy from wait, who's Lucy again? Like, I forgot which one is Lucy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I straight forgot. I'll fix the hair in a second, because it's a little too... Well, is it too much? Because she's also gonna be wearing a lot... Let me put her clothes... Let me color her clothes right quick. To see if I still feel the same way. Because I feel like it's a lot, but she's also gonna be wearing a lot of black. You know, she's also gonna be wearing a lot of black, so I don't know if it actually is too much or not. So we're gonna give, let's give her coating and everything a lot of black. And see how I feel about it after that. Let's see here. It's a lot less painful if you take all that black. If you have all this black on here. Let's see here. I'm also thinking about what other colors she'll probably have. She'll probably have a little bit of red in there. We'll probably have a bit of red in there. Okay, we're just not gonna bother with all that. We're just gonna whoop-a-doo. There we go. Because I am not dealing with any of that. Let's see. Oh, actually, now that I put all that stuff in there, it's actually less painful to look at. Okay. And then I'm gonna give her little pops of red. I'm gonna give her little pops of red. There we go. Here we go. Sent you the images of the biker lady. What? Let's see. Booker lady. Let's take a look here. Oh, I almost never see her because she looks like a baby. Okay. Because I'm like, she literally looks like a fucking toddler. All right. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna give her little pops of red. Definitely do help. Up. Alright. Okay, it's actually not too bad. Though I'll probably still change the saturation of her hair just a smidge. Just a smidge. Let's put some variation down here. Okay, good. Just to break some of that up. And let me just color these in right quick because I don't want to come back and deal with them later. Yes. Anyway, she's the youngest, to be fair. Like I don't know, like, because like it, like, it's, to me, like, the Zenless is a gooner game. The fact that there was like a itty bitty baby running around in short shorts is a little weird. I mean, she's not a baby. She's legal. Nah, I don't care. She is a child. A child. Having this red will kind of help things kind of pop a little bit. Just the tiniest bit of red. Let's see, just enough up. Is it anywhere else? I don't think so. What about these? These will also be. Why did I do that? Let me turn that back off. There you go. Do. Dip, dip. Dip, dip, dip. Dip, 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 dip. Burp, burp, bop, bop, dip, oh, ooh, oh. Uh, 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 okay, and then no, back here. I should probably stop making weird noises, but it is fun. And then probably, well, okay. Anyway, enough of that. 7 noises. You can't make it MP3 or MP4, I guess. Okay. Did anyone else have any? Okay, cool. I like the dangerous edge this gives her. Actually, she leaves. The silver's fine. The silver is fine, and then we'll probably just use like a darker in there. Let's see. Now for that, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this will work. Okay. And then I think her wings will just. Oh wait, no, I want to make this here just black as well. This will also be black. Like it's getting a little lost in the sauce right now, but I promise it'll make sense later. Getting lost in the sauce, and the sauce is apple. Anyway, let me stop. And there you go. Okay, good. Alright, awesome. And then let's just color your wings in, and then you shall be done. She honestly has a very simple color scheme. She has a very simple color scheme. I like how she's low-key like demon coded if you're not paying attention. she kind of demon coded, not gonna lie. But this is just how she is. She's just like this. Her older sisters don't quite understand, but it'll be okay. Let's see, weird noises are the part of the semi-experience. Oh god. You ever like think of those like the blank experience? Can you guys even imagine what the semi-experience would be like? It's like the semi-experience. It's just me making a bunch of weird noises like all the time. It's like, ah, yes, it is just me making weird noises constantly. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oops. Okay, let me just get all of this. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay. And see, she's very small and childlike, but her personality is very fun. She talks like a 40-year-old man and manages to gang fumes. Gets really annoyed with their shenanigans. In a cutscene of her gang thinks you're dead on the funeral pyre for you only to jump out screaming, "Don't burn the guest!" when they're trying to sleep, you idiots. Oh god. I was actually wondering why I don't see her very much, and if the fact that she doesn't like she looks like that but doesn't actually behave like a child explains everything. Explains everything. Why, yes, I do constantly lose faith in humanity on the regular. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Or do I kind of want there to be like a little bit more let's see, or do I want there to be like gold instead? Would that be better? No, I don't quite like it. I don't quite like it. You know, I'll probably just make that black too. Okay. Now that. And then lastly, the back black, just so I can fill up any gaps and not have to worry about this. There we go. And okay, so now let me tackle her hair, because I think like her hair should be maybe just not as bright, maybe a little darker, maybe. Let's see. I don't quite like that though. I want it to be a little bit more on the brighter side. Okay, that's definitely way better. Oh god. Okay, cool. Let's give but I do want to have some nice now what I meant to do. Get back here. You want to have a bit of contrast though. This. Yes. Yes. This looks so good. This looks so good, y'all. This looks so good. Oops. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. Get that out of there. Perfect. Anyway. She's somewhat popular in the ZZ fandom for the community, the richest heiress turned biker they love. Also, she's very insecure about her looks. A character pointed out her one-sided ponytail pisses them off and looks annoying after she turns to you and says, like, genuinely her voice asking, to be honest, does my hair look annoying? Oh my god. Like, I don't like, I'm not saying that she's a bad character, but one thing I've kind of just noticed about when I say popular, I mean, would a normie accidentally stumble upon this character, and if so, what kind of version would they find? That's kind of more what I mean. And from my encounters with the fandom, I only know who Jane Doe is because everybody's freaking thirsty, you know? Like, I've run into her, I've run into the freaking squid lady, who I just don't like. Like, I've run into the squid lady, don't like the squid lady, who pisses me off by just existing. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm a little bit of a hater. Like, I've run into the squid lady, I've run into the black-haired one with the fox ears, I think. Obviously I've run into Lycan, you know, so I kind of base it off of, when I say something's popular, I meant like how likely is a normie to encounter this character, and how are they basically treated otherwise. So that's kind of the way I see it. And the way I see it is the fandom's kind of weird, full of weird perverts. Let's see, everyone wanted to be the apple. Ugh. You just called out mine and Ellie's waifus. I'm Squid Lady and Ellie's J. Like, I'm sorry. Squid Lady pisses me off. I'm sorry. She do. Like, it's very much a personal reason. Like, I just do not like her. Like, their very existence just annoys me, because I'm like, I don't mind Gooner characters, but I don't like when people have a blatant Gooner character and then everyone keeps pretending that's not what it is. Like, don't be like, ah, yes, she's very serious and has very deep lore or whatever. No one cares. No one cares about lore of this thing. Like, no. No one's being like, oh my god, the lore of Squid Lady. I'm like, you're right. Hoshimiri Mabi, really cool character, I think. Actually, I would like to know the reason, like, because for me, I don't like, because and also a lot of things about the Squid Lady is that her like a lot of her design is very, why is it there other than Gooner reasons? Like, I don't even know what her job is in the game, by the way. Like, I don't know what her job is. I cannot figure out for the life of me what she even does. Is she a sailor? Is she a nurse? Is she a doctor? What is she? You know? Oh, she's 1000% good. And I'm just one of those people. I do not like a purposeful Gooner character. I don't like, unless everybody's a Gooner character, do not make a Gooner character in a serious game. That is just my personal pet peeve, because then they start doing weird stuff that makes no sense and people excuse it because it's a Gooner character. That means you'll never be able to take her seriously. Like, if she was ever to get like injured or something, you know, you can't take it seriously because they're gonna find a way to have her like laying down in a provocative pose while she's bleeding to death. Like, I can't stand that, because I know for a fact that if you make a purposeful Gooner character, that means I never have to take her seriously no matter what happens with her, which means I can't get emotionally invested in this character because she's made for the Gooners, you know? I'm the same with guys too, but they're a little, but because male characters are always treated differently, they never get as bad as female characters do. She's a writer, get the, no. She writes Aldrich Hard. No, she don't. You know, she's an espionage. I mean, well, I don't know her name. The name of this one lady. Like, no, you can't. So no, like and again, this is just my personal thing. If you are someone who can take a Gooner character seriously, good on you. You're a better person than me. I straight up can't. I just, because all I see is bouncing, wiggling boobies everywhere, and I'm just like, can we just go home? Like. And this is coming from me, okay? Me, who looks like this. Like, so I understand the Hippocraticness of it all, but like, I'm also not like, yeah, I look like this, but I'm not, you know, standing provocatively 20% of the time. I'm not, you know, making double entendres and looking like I'm trying to actively make out with my weapon on the regular, you know? Like, because like when someone says Gooner character, I'm like, I'm not even talking about base design. I'm talking about everything from the way she is posed to her speech to everything else. If I look at this bitch and I'm just like, why is she literally standing like that? You know, like for example, just this example here, like you can tell a lot about a character from the way they're posed. So for example, like no one's gonna be looking at Shoe Lady here and thinking that she's gonna be doing an OnlyFans. Like, that's what I mean. It gave just nothing. Jiggle physics to another wolf guy. I'm getting out of here. Oh god. I don't like jiggle physics on men either, in case you're wondering. That also low-key pisses me off. I don't like jiggling on anybody. It weirds me out. I'm like, why? Because it's always just like, I keep seeing like the trends with Marvel Rivals, and it keeps low-key pissing me off because I'm like, what are we doing here? I don't want to see this guy looking like he's trying to smuggle a freaking ferret in his pants. That literally weirds me out. Why do people keep saying this is good? I don't like it. It weirds me out so freaking much. I just want to punch everything every time I go on Twitter and Marvel. They're like, oh my god, Marvel Rivals, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And I'm like, ugh. Don't do that. I don't care if it's for equal rights. Don't make anybody do that. Don't make the women do it either. Like, ugh. It looks weird to me. Does it help that she was released with a big himbo dog who... no, it doesn't help at all, because I don't like guys jiggling either. It's weird. Still can't believe they gave whatever physics. Oh god. Hey, the culture nerd, hello. Anytime we going, not... I just... backrooms, like, Jingles kids, the backrooms! Like, I can't... because for me, I'm literally sitting there. I understand, like, because I guess maybe the, like, I was gonna say the straights, but like maybe the non-ace people are like, this is completely normal. But all I'm thinking of, because I'm like, you guys like when y'all see a jiggle, you don't hear the sound, okay? You don't hear the weird slap sound that happens when flesh on flesh makes contact, but I do, because I have a stupid overactive imagination. So everyone else is hearing boing, I'm hearing slap, 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 and I'm like, it's like two hams hitting each other. Like, it happens with men, it happens with women, it happens with everyone. And I'm like, why is this happening? Why? I'm having an existential crisis while everyone's just like, oh yeah, that's hot. I'm just like, ah! No, it isn't. It's stupid. Like, I don't like it. Like, that's why it just pisses me off so much, because that's all I'm imagining. Because, like, you know, everything's all cute, but then you have the characters running, and so I'm supposed to be perfectly fine with this guy running while he's just free balling everywhere, because people just want to see it move, and it's weird, and I don't like it. It's gross. Like, why do they keep doing this to people? Men, women, dogs, cats, stop doing that. Anyway. Ignore me. I unfortunately understand that, because I did edit sound and I had to search it. Like, I just can't, you know. And also, as a big booba haver, I know that when your boobs move around that much, it actually hurts. Like, it actually hurts when your boobs like slap around like that. When you have big boobs and they move beyond a certain point, it's actually painful, because your boobs aren't water, there's stuff in there. There's stuff in there, and so it hurts. Like, if that's like that's why I wouldn't be able to, like, you know, it's all fun and games being like, oh my god, they're jumping and there's big boobs, but that stuff hurts when it comes down, you know. Like, don't do jumping jacks if you're a big booba haver without a sports bra, because that stuff hurts, you know. My favorite character is whatever that is. She's a full-on wild cat lady. Oh god, who has major trust issues and kind of runs a black market. And if you hang out with her and talk to her and find out she's a bit of a gamer, and both her and the male MC can bear games, and whatever uses her connection to give the male MC unreleased games. Nice. I think with jiggle physics with men, slabs low-key hurt. It do! Bras do exist in the gacha. They do not exist in the gacha universe. They don't. Like, just seeing it on dudes does not make me feel better. It just makes it worse, because I just don't like it. I just don't. It looks weird to me. It looks weird to me, and I've never liked it. I've never liked it. It just pisses me off low-key, and I'm like, oh. And everyone's like, oh my god, this is so sexy, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, oh my god, it's already 1:30. Oh shit, we gotta get moving. Like, I'm over here losing my mind, and everyone's just like, this is just so sexy, and I'm like, it looks like crap. I hate this. And everyone's just like, this is just so like, I'm just like, I can't stand it on anybody, regardless of gender. Stop slapping your skin, please. Just stop. Just stop. Oh god, it's almost time for me to go. I have to go soon. Oh god, I've been like, see, this is what happens when I crash out. This bullshit happens. I'm like crashing out about stupid Zenless Zone 0 of all things, and I don't even play this game. I don't even play the game. Like, I don't even play this game, and I'm here ranting about it. I usually go to like 1:30. Because I'm like, oh god, I did not mean to go off on the deep end. Damn. I gotta get better about that. I was just going off into the sunset. I was just going everywhere. We'll give you some red nails. Time zone difference, I say. And okay, yeah, that works. Okay, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to give you some. I'm gonna give you some just very simple makeup. Right, I thought you were wearing lipstick. Probably. And oh, wait, do I want like your top lip to be black? That'd be kind of cool. Ew. Right. Like I was just going off, man. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, what the fuck we got? Oh yeah, we got a namer, guys. We got a namer. We don't have that much time. What's her name? What's her name? I like we don't even have to stick to the color scheme. But what's gonna be her name? Because despite everything, she's still an angel, so she probably give her a nice woman name. Let's see, what eye colors do your sisters have? Let's see. Oh wait, maybe I should get closer. Okay, so we got green, blue, orange, green again. Okay, let's you know what, your eyes can be red. Your eyes can be red. It's a little intense, but you know what, we will persevere. Let's see, do I want it to be red? I don't know. Let's see. I kind of like the magenta too. But I think that'd be a little too off. Nah, we'll just go with red. It'll be fine. Let's see. Scarlet, Lucy, Marcus, Dolores. Ew. Not Philomena. Elizabeth. So, like, wait, what? How would Elizabeth defy expectations? Let's see. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see here. Oh, this feels like a little bit too. Oh, wait. Because I still gotta put her halo on. I still gotta put her halo on. Yeah. It's okay. And then yeah. Okay, anyway, Rick, what the fuck? No. Elizabeth sounds like someone elegant. Elizabeth might be kind of good. That when you put it that way, Elizabeth might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. Can't believe I got distracted like freaking Zenless Zone 0. Oh my god. Why do you guys let me crash out like this? You're supposed to stop me. You're supposed to be like, Shemi, you gotta stay on target. And I'm like, ah, crap, you right. But instead you guys just let me go off the deep end. Y'all just let me just triple somersault right off the daggone deep end. Like, I'm over here just having a time. Look, okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and, that's a bit dark for what I want. There we go. Something a little bit softer than that. There, look. Oh. There we go. Just enough. Here. Multiply. That. Yeah, either one of those work. There we go. I just want to be very simple with the coloring here. I don't want to, because I like the starkness of everything. So, this. It's fine. And then here. Okay. She has enough dark colors on. It's fine. Because we because a lot of time we apparently aren't able to stop you. I see. Okay, fine. You escape retribution this time. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a very. But it's gonna be blue instead. Because I was like, oh god, we gotta hurry. Oh lord. Oh lord. Yeah. I will fix this. I know it looks like ass. I will fix it. Let's see here. And then anyway, I forgot what we were doing. I straight up forgot. Oh man. Oh, that looks a little wonky though. Looks a little wonky, but what can you do? What can you do? All right, I'll have to fix that in like a little bit later. And then I gotta do her wings too. I don't have that much time. Let's just use this, and we're just gonna use this, I guess. Just please work. You mostly worked. Whatever. I will just deal with the rest of that. See? Every time you tried it before, you'd be too stubborn. Leave me alone! Stop pointing out my faults, you jerk. Like, how dare you? How dare you point out that this is my own fault? That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like, you know what, Sammy, you're right. We should have stopped you. We should have, but we didn't because we failed. Damn, it's our fault. Like, that's what you're supposed to. You're not supposed to be like, Sammy, you did this to yourself. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to the right way. Okay. We just do a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. The main reason I'm rushing so much is because I would also like to eat food before I have to go to work. Let's see. Oh damn, I forgot to deal with her hair. Fuck. But all in all though, she actually came out pretty good. To be quite honest. She actually, like, you know, we're gonna go with Elizabeth. Elizabeth came out, I just imagine she just goes by Liz, not gonna lie. She probably just goes by Liz most of the time. You know? I don't even imagine she's very much like, you know, I don't even think she's like, you know, like Liz to people that she likes. She's just like, she doesn't like anybody calling her by her full name. Like, the only time she ever hears her full name is when her older sister, like, actually has a problem with her, which her older sister's probably the only one that can actually keep her in check, you know? Like, I just imagine that's totally how it is, that only her older, like, not even, like, sisters, just the one. Just the oldest one is the only one that can get her to actually be remotely anything. Because she's just kind of like, I don't have to do shit. And I'm like, no. Don't be like that. Like this. Okay, and I will fix that later. But for the most part, oh fuck, I forgot her halo. Okay, honey, let's put your halo on. Let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead and put your halo. Like that. I was about to say, do I want to keep her halo black, or should I, like, I should probably make it white. She can't be that metal. She can't be that metal. We can't be doing that. Or could we? You know what? Sure. Her halo is red. Let's see here. Like mother, like it's like Elizabeth. So I just remember that one short I saw somewhere. It's like Elizabeth. Oh, that would be so funny. Okay. Okay. This is definitely a very normal angel lady. Okay, oh god. Now I gotta merge all my layers. I'll just deal with it. We're gonna merge all the layers. If I forget something, then I do. Merge layers. Okay. Because there's some things I do need to fix that kind of low-key piss me off. There we go. That's a little bit. I forgot to paint her toes. Damn. Let me fix that right quick. Let's see. Oops. Oh. It's like, oh, there's something missing here, and it is the hilarity of her toes. So let's just fix that. Oops. Go. There we go. I don't know why I thought she had 6 toes for a second. Wall of text punchline, waiting for people to laugh. Okay, thank you very much. Hood and spikes on shoulders. Go give them what? Let's see. Hey there, Tazuto. Hello, welcome in. So Halo kind of looks like an imp logo. Maybe, I don't know. Like, this is what hers is. Okay. And do I think she needs anything else? Let's see, because I fixed that. Do I need, I might need to, it's just a smidge. There we go. Make her look more angry. It's like she is more angry than she was before. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the right thing I needed to fix. Now we gotta just do some wispies right quick, and then I will go get myself some food. Let's see here. That. Nice. Okay. Okay. Other than that, she's mostly done. Oops. Anyway. But yeah, so that's good. And so yeah, like I said, actually no, I think her name is just, I'm just gonna go with Liz instead of giving her a full name. She's just gonna go by Liz ever. She's like, no. It's like her name is Liz and Liz only. Okay. Let's see. I was also like, does anyone else have L names? I think she's the only one with an L name. Soft light. There we go. Turn that down a smidge. Okay. Okay, great. We did it. We did it, everyone. This is as good as we're gonna get. No, it isn't. I could. There's some things I can definitely fix. This is pissing me off, Loki. So, let's fix this. Let's see. 6 toes. Damn AI. Oh no. The area between her eyes and nose is a bit odd. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Also, based overall. Oh, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure, do you think, like, are you saying, like, her eyes are too close together or something? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I was not looking, so I don't know. I mean, if she looks weird, she looks weird. Not sure? I have to, like, take care of this because it's just low-key pissing me off right here. Because I know it should look like that. There we go. I can't put my finger on it. That's the worst type of thing ever. Because if it's like, one second. Because it might just be because like everything kind of points inward. That might be what it is. Oh shit, not that. Because I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Hold this down a bit. That's probably as good as we're gonna get. She probably looks, it's probably because she's also very different from the way I normally draw. So that might also be it. Because I tend to draw characters in a very specific way. So because she's very different from what I normally draw, she probably looks very off. Because I had to fix the weird anatomy going on downstairs. Okay. Because remember, this is let's see. Because remember, this is what we were working with like earlier. She looked very like before, but now she just has a lot more attitude and fixed anatomy. So we'll figure it out. If whatever, like, because worst comes to worst, I can always redesign her later. Why did I do that? Stop. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're in the home stretch now. So let's go ahead and do the usual. Oh, right. I forgot to this. Honestly, I think Liz is actually really cute. Like, even though her name has like no alliteration with her element of shoes. But I think she actually came out very well because, like I said, when I first thought of her, all I knew is that she had blue hair. That's all. That's all I had, is that she had blue hair, and that was it. So, you know. Okay. So just kind of like with her sisters, she did come out a bit like different from what I imagined, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Let's see. Liz, Angel of Shoes. Let's give you a different font though. Let's go with, that's a little too fancy for you. Don't know if I want that for you either. Do I even have a font that would work with you? You know what? We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with that. Okay. But here she is. We're not doing papyrus. Let's see. Alrighty, so here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save you. And then we're gonna add her to the lineup. Let's see. All right, and I cut it kind of close today, damn. Let's see, no background. I can't spell, oh god. Like I said, I can always fix her in post, but she came out pretty good. So let's go ahead and add her to the lineup with her sisters. So we have Liz, the Angel of Shoes. All right. Okay. Let's add her to her sisters. since I said she's probably going to be a bit on the older side, she is going to go in front of Charlotte. I'll have to make her shorter, so we're going to go put you in front of Charlotte. Also gotta shrink the whole group again, so I can have okay, so we're gonna take you, and we're gonna just move all of you over here for a second. And then, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to get down. Get down. Okay. Let's put you in here normally, okay? Let's see. 1 second. Okay, so her shoes are right. Okay, wait. Let's put you on par with your sister here. Okay, so this is where you're. Let's see. Let's see. She's still short. There we go. She went through all that and she's still short as hell. Okay. Wait, let me make sure everybody's in the same. Okay. And let's move you two over a little bit more. They are, because if you think about it, she's short as hell. All right. So here's all the girlies so far. Good God. Oh, I like how she just looks so blatantly different from everyone else. Hey, Yang, hello. Welcome in. All right, but we have done it, everybody. We have our Angel of Shoes. We have her in the lineup. She's I imagine, I don't know if Underwear is going to be older or younger than her. We'll figure that out. So either she is the third oldest or the fourth oldest. We'll figure it out. Yes, Angel of Shoes. Her name is Liz, and she is very angry. I'll put more about her on Twitter. Sadly, I do have to get going. This is like near the end of the strem. But yeah, so she wait, let me put it back in here. So reminding one, yeah, we have underwear and we have veils. So those are the last ones. Sorry, I just noticed. No, you're fine. But thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the main screen, so I can go ahead and send you on your way. That what am I doing? Oh, wings back on. Okay. But thank you very much for joining me today, everyone. It was a very fun stream. I'm glad you guys like Liz. I'm going to be putting her on Twitter in a little bit. Make sure to, if you're watching the VOD, I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you would ever like to join me for a stream, I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time American. Make sure to be good, behave, and don't eat a horse. Next week is going to be the last 2 of the sisters, and then we'll have all 7, and then I'm going to work on their human forms because I hate myself. So but yeah, thank you very much. What else was I gonna say? My anniversary for stream is next week. And yeah, you can pet a horse but don't eat a horse. Yeah, chewing on horse. Stop it. Anyway, I gotta hurry up and go because I gotta go get food because I'm starving. But yes, hasta, bye bye, Semio. I love you all. Goodbye. See you next week. Okay. No beating the horse. I'm getting out of here. Bye. Whatever. I don't know. Bye. My anniversary is next month, not next week. Next week is I'm going home. Bye.